while chasing the clouds away. Our hearts were ringing in the key that our souls were singing as we danced in the night. Remember how the stars stole the night away. Oh, yeah.
Oh, howdy.
Howdy.
Oh, was it? That was really different. Did you have an accent?
An accent?
I heard an accent. You have an accent?
So, to me, it sounds like you have an accent.
Okay, that's what I thought. I was making sure that I don't know. You have a different mic today than you had before, so I was just making sure that it was the mic, or that it wasn't the mic doing it, and that it was actually you
Yeah,
doing
you
your
talk
weird
funny.
accent shit. Ah, former ghost threw a thing already. Said dropping by to say howdy. I'll listen as long as I can. I've been working 23 days in a row on a third shift. Hope y'all have a rocking day. Fuck's sake, lad. Fuck's sake, lad. That's hell of a shift. But when I say shift, it's a hell of a stretch. But appreciate it, sir. Very cool of you. The I don't know. The sun is not shining very much today. It was like 2 hours ago. But now all of a sudden it's pretty overcast out there. So I was gonna say how the sun's shining, it's a beautiful day. No, it's not. It's not really a very beautiful day. It looks humid. You know, it's one thing when it is humid, but when it looks humid, you know it's completely useless out there. It's no real way to dress it up and make it look nice. It looks like shit outside today, but that's okay because it's okay in here. How are you two doing? Are you good?
I'm a
I'm
little
doing all
humid.
right, yeah.
You're humid.
Yeah,
Oh, you're good.
I'm looking just a little humid.
You look humid.
Just a little.
People don't need to look humid. That's not good. That's a real bad sign. If a person looks humid, they're looking sweaty. They're looking like they're giving off heat. Yeah, it's
You don't want to look moist?
no, you don't look smelly, son. Don't do it. Are you sure you look humid?
Maybe I don't anymore.
Okay, good. Maybe you don't anymore. All right, good shit. I'm glad we progressed past the humid phase of the day. Alex, you said you're doing good. You don't feel humid or anything? You're good?
No, I feel pretty all right.
Okay. That's good. That's good. Does anybody have anything pleasant that's happened in the past day or so? I want to share with the class, either of you? Either of you got anything? Either? You have
I
a nice
breathe.
candy bar, maybe. Oh, you're still doing the breathing thing. You carried on your new hobby.
Yeah, I
I'm
had
glad. That's
to.
good to hear. All right, you stuck with it. I'm glad to hear
I'm
that.
still breathing, yeah.
Yeah. You hear that, Akujin? He's stuck with it.
I know, they say, more than 2 weeks and it becomes a habit, it becomes behavior. It's second nature.
Remember, practice makes perfect.
I mean, in all honesty, I'm still trying to lose more weight. I like people might have seen the dumbass video I put up of it, but yeah, I think I look much better since I've lost the weight that I've lost.
Lost more weight.
Yeah.
This is good. This is good.
How
But,
much do you think the breathing contributed to your weight loss?
Yeah, I think breathing,
was a big part of it.
my diaphragm is contracting in and out, it's building up some muscle there, you know.
The diaphragm
Yeah,
is that's what's building up the muscle. Interesting. Interesting. I did not expect that. No,
Aerobic
it wasn't the
breathing.
sit-ups. It wasn't the cardio. It's the breathing. It's
you
the
gotta you gotta have
inhale,
some good
exhale.
breathing.
Okay. Okay. I guess that counts for something. So you've got the breathing tied in. You've used your new hobby to your advantage. You have advanced to where you are now in a position of you're losing weight. You're feeling good about yourself. This is overall great news. This is overall great news. This looks like pleasant stuff. Godard said, "Hi, everyone. So nice to hear from you guys. In a week, I'm going to have several art pieces in the gallery, and I've applied for 2 jobs. Wish me luck." That's nice. That is nice. Several art pieces going up in the gallery for Godard. This is good stuff. Everybody's got nice stories. Akujin doesn't have a story, but
I plan on getting a story. at
he's
some
gonna
point.
get one. Yeah, he's gonna get one, and he's feeling a bit humid. But he got rid of his humid feeling, so that's a good story. He's taken a hell of a journey, just since we've spoke to him today.
I bought a new mouse.
You bought a new mouse for your computer,
Yeah,
or just a pet?
a mouse for
Should've
my
been better.
computer
Okay,
because the
how was
clicker
that?
broke.
Because the clicker broke. Okay, this is good too. See, get back into the flow of things in no time here.
You know what?
Things get back into the flow quick.
Yeah, clicker broke. Went out. Went to the grocery store. Bought a mouse. Plugged it in. Winning.
Winning.
That's a victory, son. That's a victory. That's a working mouse. By the way, Ed threw one of those lemons that look like they're like flashing you with a coat. Appreciated, Ed. And Heyman said, "Howdy, did Alex manage to eat all the tortillas?" Did that arc come to an end yet, or is there still tortillas?
I say we. I'm the only one eating them. But I have gotten through many more. I don't know how many are left, but I mean I've gotten through like 4 or 5 bags of them. So there's
You got through 4 or 5 bags of them.
yeah.
Fuck.
I only eat them when I'm eating like Mexican food, so that's not that often. So it's like fajitas and burritos
shit.
and stuff. But
Wow.
there's still a few left in the freezer.
So
A few left.
percent-wise, like
As in a few bags.
A
not
few
like-
bags, yeah.
Yeah,
So,
Not
like-
a few tortillas.
percent-wise, you've gone through what? 70%?
I don't know. I'd have to go look. I actually don't know how many are left. I just know there's at least more than one bag. I haven't actually looked to see.
At
But I
least
know there's
more than
more.
one bag.
Yeah. There can't just be one out there. I don't believe that.
I don't know. Do you guys think I think he may be done with it by winter. I think he can do this by New Year. Do those tortillas see 2022?
I mean, it's a possibility. It just I don't like eating them as much unless I have,
These things have
Mexican
lasted
food
so long
to
that
eat them on.
baker is going to put it in a bucket.
Have you considered storing them in a bucket?
No.
Okay.
3 years worth of tortillas for the donation of only $2,000.
Yeah, I always forget. He doesn't sell those. You got to do that and you get them. Okay. See, that's good story. That's good story. I'm good with this. See, he's put a big dent in the tortillas. You've got a new mouse. These are all good stories. See, if I wait long enough, then you guys do end up showing up during the show and you're like, yeah, something cool happened. That's good. Works better the longer period of time you have between shows. I give you more time for something cool to happen.
Which
You're able to-
I've really
Was
appreciated.
that the plan?
You've utilized that to go get a mouse.
I thought it was very thoughtful, and I took full advantage of that when
That's
my
good shit.
mouse.
Well,
A smart man
Oh.
right there.
I definitely enjoyed doing some other things, just I got to
But
I got
was
to
it
fuck up my
cool?
sleep schedule 85 times and try to fix it 85 times.
That's very specific.
That's I
That's
mean,
very
don't get me
specific.
wrong, it's fun sleeping in and not having to worry about a schedule, but then at the same time I'm like, hold up. Maybe I need to be awake. maybe I should be awake during the day.
It's worth considering. Don't swear by it, but consider it. Okay, consider it.
Yeah. Don't put all your stocks in it, but maybe
Not all of them.
diversify the portfolio.
Diversify your portfolio.
Yeah.
That's the way to go. All right, so yeah, just diversify that shit. So, fuck. Daytime's overrated. I see that in the chat. Daytime's overrated. Do you agree? Is that why you don't show up during the daytime? It's overrated. You'd rather sleep through it.
No, I
Does
just think
Does
I
the
have
sun
a-
hurt you? Like,
ever since I was probably, I don't know, no, even since I was a kid. I was gonna say earlier than that. I've always been awake at night. I can't help it. I
Okay.
just, it's been a thing where as soon as it gets to be around 12, all of a sudden I can't sleep, and then I sleep during the day.
man,
It's been
that's
like that
game.
my whole life.
That's game. You're out after that.
Yeah, I can't help it.
Have we tried?
Go right through and
I try. I try to sleep at night, and sometimes I fix it, and I do sleep during the day. But eventually it comes around, and I end up staying awake through the night through the night again, and then sleeping during the day.
go dart through.
Right
and
now it's all right.
She's glad she had good news. She usually has bad info. Appreciate it. So, I don't know. There's this big list of things that happened since the last show. Like, do you remember when it would be bad enough when like something was going on like every day that was ridiculous, but since the last show, you can imagine this list is very long. It's very lengthy. It's not filled with very cool things. It's just lengthy, but I would guess there's probably a much bigger question as to why would there be such a long thing between shows? That seems like it would probably be a very big question with people. So it's fair enough to give them a thing about it, especially since it's in the position it is now. So I will go ahead and I will begin that part of the process now and do that. I'll move past it. And then we can begin with this list over here. So at the end of last year, people may have picked up that we started slowing down and doing shows maybe like 2 or 3 times a week, somewhere in there. And then over the past 2 months, we just didn't do any. Well, I'm not one who likes to do the thing where you go on and you blah blah about all the if something's going, it's not one of those things that one throws at. However, in this case, well, I had a family member and they were giving a pretty serious diagnosis, something pretty bad, wasn't good. And so kind of slowed down on shows, was helping them out a lot more. And as things escalated and we're getting toward, the more crucial time and all that, we just kind of, didn't do any shows for a minute, and I was spending pretty much all the time that I could with them. And that is at its end. However, it's not at its end for what it was, 4 years ago. God, it's like 5 years ago at this point. Last time this happened, did not go so swell for me. But this time, this family member, they had a successful operation, and as of this past Monday, they got a free and clear of any cancer. They are totally in the clear of it.
Nice.
It was such a drastic turnaround from where things were to where they are as of Monday. And it was really fucking awesome. Really good feeling there. But as one can imagine, if you ever had a family member who has something like that go on, you're not really that worried about an internet show. You know, it can wait. We can do it again. You know, we'll do it again whenever things get where they're going or whatever. But yeah, it was a little stressful for a while. Big deal. You know, kind of way bigger deal than, something that, typically happens where you can kind of like shrug it off or whatever. It was a thing where it was kind of bothering me, you know. So it's funny kind of do a thing where you just sit on the internet, you're talking about other people's front. Like I slowed down on doing pretty much everything. Kind of consumed my days while it was going on, and that's okay. But it also didn't really want to. I'm not really the type who's like, okay, something horrible's happening with me, so I'm gonna jump on the air. I'm gonna make everybody. It's gonna make everybody feel bad. I feel much better when I can get on the air, tell everybody at the end of it something much more pleasant than probably most people expected, given how a lot of these things go. But very, very, very good news comes in on Monday. I was feeling a lot better about it, a little bit before that, because it went from, you don't know where you're at to they start to think, okay, we got this under control, to, okay, we've got this, it's shrank in size, we can operate on it. And then after that, okay, this is good. Yeah, it's all gone. And it's a wild ride. So, yeah. That's where I've been. I'm glad it's got where it's going. They're on like full recovery. They have they're gonna have some scarring, and they had to do the. I don't know if either of you familiar with like a surgical like drain thing. It's not the
Where
most
they
pleasant thing in the world.
yeah, they have to wear it around the area, and it like
Yeah.
yeah, my aunt had one of those when she had cancer.
They had to do that thing. They're still rocking that at the moment. They won't have that much longer. They're like, it's weird because everything's going so well. So I say it's weird. I don't know. It's not weird. It's just a massive turnaround from where things were before. And it's really good shit. Really good shit. And things being where they are now, hey, that I ain't mad at that. So, something cool did happen between the last two shows, in case anybody was wondering. And that was
Yeah, I
pretty
had no idea. I wanted to contact you about it, but
I ain't trying to bother nobody with it. Like, there were a couple people who knew, but for the most part, nobody knew about it. I'm not trying to you don't get on air and start being like, but it's not gonna make you feel better. I don't know. I don't know how to word it. There's a word for that, right? Like, people who get on air and they'll just bang on about horrible shit happening to them. There's a word for this.
there's a couple words. I don't know if I know the right one though.
Yeah, I can't remember the word, but I feel like there's a word for this. I'll remember it one day. But didn't want to do that. Not really that type. So I'm glad I'm able to get back on air and not have to get back on air with bad news. But I will say it is like being away from like doing more shit with her. And I don't know. I enjoyed the time, especially the past like it's been like 3-4 days since got the totally everything is free and clear, and really enjoyed those days. But I don't know. There's something about just I don't know, getting really good news and having something genuinely worth celebrating. You can go celebrate any day you want. You can celebrate building a perfect Lego set. That's what the fuck you want to do. You can celebrate anything that, that you feel like celebrating. But when you have something really good, really worth celebrating, you just kind of go out and enjoy that shit. That's something different. So that's what we've been doing, and I'm good with that. I'd come back, play video games with Akujin. Fucking Red Dead.
I
played-
saw one of those streams because I popped into one of them. I don't know if you saw me, but
Yeah. I would get back. That was the other thing. I would be going and doing things with this family member during the times that we usually do a show. So, it's another reason why I was like, it didn't work, didn't fit. I was like, no reason not just fucking, we'll set that over there, we'll go do this. But I'd get back like later in the day, later in the evening, and like some nights in the middle of the night, I'd jump on like a stream, play stuff with people, play video games, blah, 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 shit like that. But that was about it. But yeah. Good news now. So good news. The fuck, I don't know. The turnaround is something crazy. Like, I don't know. Unless you've ever had something in life go from being way over here on one end of something to being way over here on the other end, you're not gonna like it. Something go from like being really bad news to something being really good news. Unless you've had that flip yet, maybe you don't get. But I don't know. Comparably, everybody's gonna have the best news compared to the worst news they've ever got. All that shit, right? Like everybody's gonna have their best news versus worst news. So just imagine going from that to that, and that's what happened. So everybody's in pretty great spirits. I don't know. Great spirits is kind of an understatement. Everybody is ridiculously happy, which is not typical of some of these people. Like some of my family members, I dare say they could be known to be a bit grumpy. And even me. I've not been grumpy this week about pretty much anything. Probably not even the best time to, like, if people are thinking I'm going to complain about some things, this may not be the best show. I'm in a pretty great mood.
are you gonna say good things about King Kong?
I say, let's not get ahead of ourselves here.
I
I think we can be much more reasonable here. So, well, I don't know. Maybe I could say something nice about King Kong. I mean, I could. It's not out of the question. I'm not gonna do it.
Do you really want to?
Yeah, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. I don't have to do that. I don't have to do that. Okay.
There's no reason.
He has a beard
to
now.
do that.
Listen, he has a beard now, right?
Oh,
His
yeah.
growth spurt was impressive. There you go. The King Kong growth spurt was impressive.
he got taller. He's a
Yeah.
big boy now.
Yeah, he's
He
strong.
been juicing.
A little bit. A little human growth hormone. Never hurt nobody. I mean, I hurt some people. Hurt a few of them.
Maybe.
Might have hurt a few people. But it's fine. It's not a big deal. So, yeah, I said something decent about King Kong. I got that out of the way. I did a lot of things there.
He did it for you, Alex.
I did that for you, you asked. So I've man, see, I was worried about getting through that part of the story thing. I wanted to get I wanted to get it out there with it, but yeah, that was way easier to say than I thought it'd be. It's a good story. It's got a feel good thing to it. It's as opposed to other times when I don't know if you ever had a family member and things go the other way, you know that feeling. I was not expecting to have this feeling. I was not expecting things to go the nice way. So they did over the fucking moon about that shit. I love it. It's totally different feeling. What is jubilant even? I might even be jubilant. I may go make. I could go make. I could make a cake. I could have some cake right now. I mean, this is days out. This is days out from getting that news. I could just go have a cake. Be like, well, I'm celebrating. Still. Now, maybe that, I don't know. Maybe more people should just keep celebrating great things. Maybe they should. You do something pretty great, keep going with it. You get some good news, just keep going with the good news. Be like, I am eating this piece of cake for something that happened a week ago that was pretty great. I could do that right now. I would feel completely justified in doing so. More people should go with that feeling. Just go with that feeling.
Personal happiness scales with gratitude.
Oh.
Some of the most unhappiest people in the world are ungrateful people. So sometimes good things happen, and you need those things.
That's a very positive message spun in a very, I don't know, a very, I don't know, you didn't sound happy. But I probably don't sound happy either. I don't think I necessarily sound like a happy person. So maybe that has to do with it. So I can't be judging you about that shit. Anyway, are you now a celebratory guy? And do you have something to celebrate? Are you gonna go celebrate getting the mouse? You can do that.
I'm thinking about it. I might splurge on a keyboard to celebrate getting a
Oh,
mouse.
okay, but then you
I
then
don't
you
want
would
to
have
get
to
too
celebrate getting a
crazy,
new
but
keyboard.
who knows what's in store? Sky's the limit.
Hmm. See, this is a bit confusing for me. So if you're gonna celebrate getting the mouse, then you celebrate getting the keyboard. Would you not then have to celebrate getting the keyboard?
Yeah.
Hmm. Okay, so are you setting yourself up for a perpetual loop of celebration?
I'm planning on it.
Hmm. Okay. Okay, I can go with that. A perpetual loop of celebration. I can get down with that. I can get with that. Not a big deal. So hell man, if you're going that, gonna get a new computer? You celebrate that?
Whoa. Take it easy first. Maybe I'll get a new USB.
A new USB.
Yeah. Memory stick.
A new
Flash drive.
USB. Okay. Okay, so eventually we're going to get to where we replace the
Or a
computer.
mouse
though.
mat.
Okay, a mouse mat. Okay. So this is what I'm saying. You just keep buying things around it, and eventually you're going to have to buy another computer. Right?
one day.
Like
If-
that's where it's gonna land. All right.
Potentially.
Potentially, that's where it's going to land. So I'm just saying, you're working yourself into a shoot here. Not a bit, not a thing that you should worry too hard about, but it's just a thing you may want to keep conscious of. It's worth keeping conscious of. Okay, just say
I'll keep that in mind.
setting
I'll
yourself
try not
up
to
for a
try not to
setting
fall
yourself
into
up to
that
spend a
trap.
few grand. The trap of setting yourself up to spend several grand. Yeah, I know.
Yeah. And what happens
You're tricking
after the
yourself.
computer? What?
I don't
small
know.
business loan? House?
A small business loan. There you go. And
Drug cartel?
see, a drug cartel. Huh. See, I didn't see that step coming. That was new. Okay.
Isn't that what everyone gets after they get a house? Everyone.
Is that what everyone gets when they get a house? I don't think so. I don't
Well,
think
that's the
everyone gets
next
a house.
step, right?
A house with
After
a small drug cartel? I don't think so. I don't think that's on the
you
list.
get the
really.
small business loan, you get the house, and then you start a drug cartel.
Huh. Yeah, I don't think so, actually. I don't think it's quite like that. But okay.
I might have read the pamphlet wrong.
You could have read the pamphlet wrong. That is very likely. It's very likely indeed. So, have you? I don't know. Do you have even the slightest idea of anything that's happened since the last show we did?
Fuck no.
See, this is the reverse of what usually happens. Because I sat down to get myself slightly familiarized with some things that happened. A few things, not a lot, a few things. And you can't cover it. It's been like a month and a half or so since we even did a show. Before that, we were doing like a show or two a week, maybe. Because we'd slowed down. And then I just, all right, we'll just wait until all this is done and then we can do shows. So, fuck, man. Well, here's an easy one. This is a very easy one that happened. Maybe like 2 days after the last show we did. All the commentary kid, they're not friends with Ralph anymore. They feud even. So
Oh.
there's that. Yeah. And Augie and they all do not like Ralph anymore. So they're not buddies and they moved along. Not buddies. That was probably always going to happen, but from what I've read about it, it's just weird to see how people, as soon as they don't like each other, all of a sudden everything that we would say about them now it's like, oh well, yeah, they're saying it now, and it's all true then. It's really weird. Like,
So Ralph's gone back to being a felon.
what? There's that, but there was an amazing exchange that it even exists between Bo Blacks and Ralph that somebody sent me. Like, that it was just going back and forth with each other on Twitter, and it's just like, God, this is just the lamest. They're so lame. Just, like, it wasn't something. It wasn't like, oh, it's amazing. I really care about it or anything. I looked at it. It was some dork. Some other dork. About a bunch of shit that they all acted like wasn't a thing 5 minutes ago. Ah, fuck's sake. I guess it was still kind of funny to look at because, as you would expect, they're back and forth, weak sauce, just dumb shit. But yeah, that's the thing that happened. They all feud now. They don't like each other. They're all big mad. All big mad at each other, regurgitating things that they had heard around here, back and forth at each other, which is fine. It's more power to them. Realistically, I think it's probably the best thing that could happen for all parties involved. Liking each other was not helping either one. So maybe they'll go on to greener pastures, better times, have nicer, I don't know, something. Have something going on that isn't bitching at each other eventually. I don't fucking know. But maybe they're still bitching at each other. Maybe they're not bitching at each other. I don't know. That hopefully that's done by now. That was like a fucking month ago. Okay, after that, the the main thing that dominated for like the past fucking bit of time that would be sent is this thing about this lady named Creepshow, who she would just go to boards and write horrible things about her friends. That's it. That's what everybody's been all about for like the past forever.
But so people are mad at her for being a woman.
Well, it's not just that. I don't know if anybody knows this, but if they haven't put it together or not, that's who fucking posts all that shit. I'm like, oh boy, it's a bunch of fucking YouTubers who are mad at the other YouTubers. That's what a lot of it is. But this one, it breaches it on that she did something. She was stalking them in real life. She was just being horrible to people, but then pretending to be their friend for real so that she could keep leaking the information to fucking internet boards. It was weird. A very weird dynamic that lady built up. She seems like a god awful person, for sure. But by no means is she a rarity. Like, there was what I was reading. It was like, well, yeah, that's fucking everywhere. I've seen that all over the fucking place. I don't know. I don't know if what makes it different is that she was being shitty to her friend or her, I don't know, her friends in real life. I don't know, but I feel like there's been real life elements to it before or whatever. It's nothing that new about that shit.
Can I ask a question?
Sure.
Does she have a large subscriber base?
I have a feeling that has something to do with it. I'm gonna look it up.
I'm just curious. I think that may be
I
a
have a
factor.
What was weird about it is you would have people like I don't know, Augie and Bo Blacks, and like the people who'd usually cover this kind of thing, they didn't cover it. So what happens is a bunch of smaller YouTubers start covering it. And now all of those people are going at those people for not covering it. So by not covering it, they gave rise to a group of people who are now mad at them for not covering it. That's what I've gathered from my info here. This is what I have read. That makes sense to you? Does that seem crazy?
The fucking internet, man. I tell you sometimes. The things
I
that you
think
see people do on the internet. You're like, what? Why?
well, because they're bored.
You blame it
Or
on the COVID?
they could blame it on the COVID. Which that's another thing. Like a bunch of shit's opened up.
Yeah, but it's still a
Sent
crazy
a live
world out
stream.
there.
It's a crazy world out there. You're right. Very crazy world out there. But end of the day, kind of shit. I think it would be because people are bored or people think they can make money by it, and that's it. I, well, you've heard some of these fuckers talk. They'll tell you it's, oh well, I'm gonna make this much money talking about. Okay, well you go do that, and they do it, and then something else happens, and they go to that. Better or worse, doesn't mean anything. But do you? I don't know. Did you? You had. I don't know. You had to have seen a few guys that would just fucking go to boards and bitch about people. It's just that, but YouTubers. That's it. That seems like the whole thing about it. But you know, it was her real life friends, so maybe that was another part of it. I don't know. But still, that happens all the time. It's just I don't know. It's a thing that happened, but
Well, it's
it
doing.
became the biggest thing that happened, and it confuses the fuck out of me.
I got a question. You say because it was her real life friends. So
I think that's what makes it different.
is
I think that's what most angle.
a shitty doing a shitty thing to someone is more egregious if you know them?
Well, that's good.
Like
That's a good
robbing somebody you don't know is better than robbing somebody you do.
point. Maybe. Maybe that's what they're saying.
'Cause I don't know. It seems like the actions haven't changed.
Oh no, I agree with you, but I think that's why people are more fucked up about it, is because you did something shitty, but you did something shitty to someone you called a friend. I think I can see it from that angle and think maybe that's the thing. I don't know.
But even that stuff happens all the time.
It doesn't seem that. No. That's kind of the problem with me and that story being the one that everybody's, oh, it was a huge deal. I it's dude, it's that shit happens all the fucking time. Like there's nothing rare about that story. That probably happened 4 times this week. Probably people covering that who do that. No? Maybe?
Oh, I don't know
Right.
about Bill.
Gadfly said there's an extra layer of callousness when it's your buddy.
Yeah, I understand how it is much worse for that person who was wronged,
Yeah.
but we were talking objectively here. I mean,
Well, if it's your buddy, shouldn't I mean? I think what Gadfly is for you to do it to your buddy. That shows something more fucked up on your end, where you will fuck over a buddy, right? Like it's not like you're fucking over somebody you don't like. You're fucking over your buddy.
well, if they're even ever friends.
Yeah.
I mean,
Alright.
some people don't have friends. Some people just gather people around them while they have a use, and then
Jerkel said as soon as it is tea worthy and becomes catastrophic. I mean, that's part of the thing. Everybody bitched about T channels. That, you know, what the fuck is that? And then they explain it. I'm like, well, that's a commentary channel. And I'm like, no. A commentary channel is this. Oh, yeah, that sounds like the same fucking thing. But whatever. Uh, that was the other thing. One of the other things on the list. Commentary channels do not like T channels. What the fuck is the difference?
Spider-Man pointing at Spider-Man.
Yeah,
One exposes the other.
like one is primarily dudes, the other is primarily female. Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Oh, I've already seen that. I already seen the male versus female thing on YouTube. I was like, when was that? Like 12 years ago? That was a thing back then. So you can't bring that back. We don't need to do that again. I don't. Do you remember the male versus female thing on YouTube forever ago?
Jog my memory.
I didn't see a lot of them, but I've seen videos that were remnants of it, after the fact. But apparently, it's when feminism became a big thing. Yeah,
Well, yeah,
they had like
there was some strong pushbacks against some.
okay,
Like against feminism.
for sure. But if you remember, they tried to mask that in like academic shit and try to make you think they were being big brained. Imagine that, but between commentary people. Oh, fuck no. Absolutely not. No, thank you. Ever. No. I I gracefully bow out of the ticket line. I will not be purchasing a ticket to that one. No. I give up my spot in the ticket line. Somebody else can have my seat for that one. I don't need it.
How magnanimous of you.
Yeah, I thought so too. I thought I was being very generous myself. So, yeah, that was on the list. Kind of weird. I can't believe that's a thing. Where it's like, T channels don't like commentary channels, and commentary channels don't like T channels. And I'm like, what's a T channel? And it all crumples from there.
You know what it's like? It's a little bit like Star Wars people arguing with Star Trek people, and then a normal person over there just seeing two nerds. But
I've had that feeling before. Yeah. Just kind of stare at them while they call the other one a nerd. It's like, yeah.
that type of party.
Yeah. Yeah. Your lip curls up. Yeah, it's not good. You accidentally, visibly get disgusted. Fuck, what? I don't know. I feel like there's more to that. I bet Alex researched it heavily. Alex, did you research the T channel versus commentary channel thing heavily?
No.
So you're not ready with your
I can't
in-depth
believe
report?
this. I can't believe this.
Also, I apologize about my mic. I am using my phone because my internet is dead.
Who killed your internet, Alex?
I don't know. It's dead. I tried to unplug it a number of times and it's just not working. So I'm
Let's
coming
play
to you
Clue,
from
but with your
the
internet.
wonderful people at AT&T.
AT&T.
Do you think it was the T channels? Or the commentary kids?
Huh? Do you?
I don't know.
I mean, they
don't
got him
know.
again. Alex, blink twice if somebody is pointing anything at you off camera here. Are you safe? Should we send help?
I'm fine.
Okay. Okay. I wanted to make sure we care. Okay, we care. Now, there are more items on the list here. It's just I wanted to give Alex a quick chance. Alex, did you hear that Augie and Bo Blacks and Nick and all the tips, they don't get along with Ralph anymore? Did you hear about that? They're not
I'm
friends.
not surprised at all.
Yeah, they're not buddies
Not
anymore.
even a little surprised.
You're not surprised. It doesn't shock you. I don't know what the final straw was.
No.
It appears that someone was flagged. Ralph said he did it. They got mad. It blew up into a thing. So maybe that was the final straw. But I feel like everything, they said something about it, and then I think it just deteriorated in the conversation here. It's dumb to read. You have Ralphing it up, and you have it's weird because Augie and them sound like the reasonable ones. Which it isn't hard to sound like the reasonable one when you are standing across from Ethan fucking Ralph.
Yeah, but the funny thing is that the reasons why they're mad at him for flagging a stream, wasn't that the reason why they became friends? Flag people that they didn't like?
I mean, that could be true.
Hasn't he been flagging people the entire time they've known each other?
That could be true, yeah.
They
That
knew
could
about
be real
this.
true. Yeah.
And now you got a problem with it.
Now flagging bad, yeah. That's what I'm saying. He flagged somebody that they like. That could be it. You may have the right read on that. You don't expect much from him. You look at the conversation, quickly goes downhill, and then they're all just sending tweets at each other that they're idiots. But it's halfway entertaining. You can give it a read between them, and you get a real feel for where they're at.
If you're into that.
Yeah, they're in weird spots in life, man. Well, mainly Ralph. Mainly Ralph is in a weird spot in life. He's fucking buffoon. But there are other things that happened. I want to make sure I get a take on this. Have you ever heard of someone called Creep Show? Not the movie. The movie is good. Movie's real good. The third one isn't.
Person named Creepshow?
Someone called Creep Show. Are you familiar? They make art.
I don't know. When you said they make art, vaguely, I feel like I know that, but I don't know for sure.
Well, they make art. They go by Creep Show. They're apparently a bad person, and they would write up things about their friends on internet forums, about their private lives and shit like that. And everyone's very mad at her about this. And sure, yeah, I'm not saying it isn't scummy. They shouldn't do scummy shit. It's just weird because I know this happens all the fucking time. But I don't know. It's that's what happened. But it's been a very big deal. That's what's been the larger story since we've not been around. Oh well, except for this other story. There is another one here. Okay. So, are you sitting down? You guys sitting down?
Yeah.
Okay. So this is the next thing on the list.
I'm
Okay.
sitting there.
Good. 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 All right. So this is. Whew. Okay. So massive YouTubers. Like we're not talking, 30, 40,000. We're not talking 100,000. We're million sub YouTubers, multi-million sub YouTubers that got in on this thing, and they called it. It was a crypto. They called it "Save the Kids Coin" or "Save the Kids Token." Okay, you buy it. You get in there, get in on the ground floor, and then like the day it came out, they all dumped it, and like nobody was saving the kids. It was bad. Yeah, it was bad.
That's
This went
kind of
horrible.
what happens with most altcoins. Seems like the only new thing about this story is a bunch of YouTubers did it and then called it "Save the Kids."
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It's not good. This is not a good look. And this is going to be more of that shit that makes more people not fuck with any of that crypto shit. Some people will keep doing it, and there will be more of these. More of this will happen. I think this just got so big because they had so many big names and shit like that involved.
Well, with the way you just framed it to me, it does sound like it seems like some sort of charity thing, right? And I think that's
It was
kind of
supposed to
what
be a
it
big
was
charity.
marketed as. Like, oh, you're going to be helping kids. But really, no, you're just buying an altcoin and fucking this is a cryptocurrency thing. This has nothing to do with kids. And being a starter altcoin, not backed by a great devs or whatever, it's most likely gonna fail. It's that 1 in 100 horse.
The 1 in 100 horse.
Yeah, most altcoins, if they're lucky, start out as the 1 in 100 horse. It's either gonna just be complete shit and not do anything. Most of them see a large spike whenever they get picked up by a market, and then it falls off as everyone dumps the coin, and then the coin will either continue on or die. Most
Fuck.
altcoins are trash.
Well, these definitely were trash for what they did with it. Definitely made it trash. Like the day it launched, they all just dropped it while everybody else bought in. So yeah, it did not go well.
Well,
And
if the YouTubers did that, if everyone did that on the first day, I mean, then yeah, it was a jip.
yeah,
It was a scam.
Yeah. There is one of them who didn't. A person by the name of TEEQO. As I'm gonna go with like Tico. Tico? We'll go with Tico. That seems like a Tico. But if it isn't that guy, pretty much everybody else, they all dumped it like that day when it comes out and tanked it. And wasn't just someone said it was phase view. It was the rice gum guy did it. Some famous Instagram lady named Summer Rae, which is weird. Not the wrestler Summer Rae. It's the other one.
Yeah.
And
That's weird.
Sam Pepper That guy's famous, right? That sounds like a famous guy.
Yeah, if this coin
I've
gets
heard that name.
released and, then 70% of its value takes a hit because everyone just dumps, it's pretty much doomed. And a lot of people start bullshit cryptocurrencies specifically for this reason. The initial pump and dump.
Well, is there anything illegal about that?
No.
I get that it's shitty,
Well, I mean,
but is it illegal?
isn't it like insider trading or something? I mean, if you can prove that it was planned that they were going to do such a thing, I mean, that's the same as well, I don't know whether it is the same as devaluing stocks because stocks are covered under
I don't.
law,
Yeah, I don't. Yeah,
laws
I don't know.
that cryptocurrencies aren't.
Yeah, are there laws for crypto shit?
There are some laws. There are some laws, particularly around tax, mostly around tax, as far as I'm aware. Like over in
I
Australia,
don't know, man.
cryptocurrency is right in with taxable income. Australia saw cryptocurrency and thought, well, this isn't going anywhere, and some people are making large amounts of money off it, so we're going to make this a taxable income.
And most places haven't done that. They haven't caught up to that shit.
Well, I don't know. I mean, a lot have, some haven't.
And apparently it's taxed in the States too.
Well, I imagine it would be. I mean, that's usually the laws that. But most of the laws that govern stocks and things like that,
Yeah.
don't apply to crypto.
Well, fuck. Okay. I imagine that
It's
there are a
not
lot of places
labeled.
where they've got to catch up to it. But even if they're going to get it taxable first.
Well,
They're going
yeah.
to get their cut first, and then they're going to put a bunch of laws on it. So I imagine there aren't a bunch of laws on it yet.
Well, no, not yet. I mean, at the moment, they're still taking advantage of all there not being laws. I mean, in the past 5 to 6 years, I mean, you've seen billions of dollars go into Bitcoin from some very rich people, organizations, and families. And that put off the bull rush for a few years, and then the thing came, went over 70 grand a coin, 100 grand a coin. A lot of people
So
made a lot of money.
I guess I don't get it, but okay.
What do you
Even
mean
if
you
that's
don't
the
get it?
case, I don't get how crypto even figures a way to get any value. But put that on the side. I'm gonna get to the thing Krubu mentioned. I swear, I saw that too. Okay, I have a big list here. Okay, you guys
Alright.
seem to not be respecting the list.
I'm not aware of the size of the list.
You want okay? You want to see a size?
I don't want to see your list. Don't send me DMs.
There you go. This is me with the list. There. Okay.
I can't see shit anyway.
All right. By the way, Gadfly has made a lot on crypto and paid off his truck. It's a nice truck. I've seen his truck. So Good shit.
I don't understand internet currency, so I can't do that.
Yeah, I've made money off crypto too.
Oh, look at you.
But
That's like Zoomer money to me.
Did you pay off Gadfly's truck?
no, I
You,
bought a new
you
graphics
didn't do
card.
that? Bought a new graphic. Well, there you go. Did you get more Bitcoin with that? Because I know that that's what you do with those now. I was gonna get somebody some stuff for a computer, and it's like, well, if you want a graphics card, you're gonna need a small loan of $1 million. Oh, what the fuck are you talking about?
Oh yeah, dude, fucking graphics cards are insane at the moment through a lack of demand and also the mining market. But no, I didn't mine with the graphics card. I was mining and trading crypto in order to get the graphics card because I couldn't afford the graphics card because the graphics card had gone up by 50% in 6 months because of crypto miners.
Crypto miners.
Yes.
Just all these
That
labels.
kind of stuff is like, yeah, like that's what I was gonna say. Crypto miners. It's like, what the fuck? I don't even know what some of that shit means.
Who came up with that name?
They build crypto mining PCs, and it's like, what
you're
is
not
it?
John Henry in the fucking mines, motherfucker. Like
Yeah,
you ain't got a hammer in ye hand. All right, you press a button, and your room gets really hot. I saw a thing where some guy was mining crypto and he cooked himself to death. He died.
Yeah, I'd seen that.
Mining crypto.
The chubby emu one.
Were
Yeah.
you the one that sent that to me?
Yeah.
It was
I
probably okay. Some guy's mining crypto. He fucking died.
Yeah, yeah.
For fucking what? What are you gonna do with all them bitcoins? You fucking dead.
When I first heard that
Please mine
about
responsibly.
mining crypto, I didn't realize you needed like 15 PCs in a fucking room, and I didn't know that's how that worked.
Well,
And that
it isn't.
I thought you just
Look, you
did it-
can do it with just one. All you need is one graphics card, and you can start mining crypto. But then there are people who want to, scale that up and make it a business. And these are the ones that have
That's what I
affected the
mean.
market. Like the day
They're
that
gonna die.
the day that the 3060 Ti came out, people have already ordered hundreds of these, pre-ordered them.
That's what fucks up getting graphics cards, right? Is that all the crypto miners buy them,
Well,
right?
there's a few large people that are involved. It's the larger miners that are the problem. I mean, even the average person at home that had 3 or 4 graphics cards and was mining, he wouldn't be the one that would necessarily be causing the shortages. It would be the big places, the places that are running 50 to 100 cards.
$50 to $100.
They buy them on launch, use them for 3 months, and then resell them and buy the newest card.
I don't know, man. Maybe it all works. It's all. This is just shut it on. It might all be great, but I don't get it, and I leave it be. I let it be over there, and I do my own money things over here. But what these guys did to deliberately, do the pump and dump thing, and then you lure everybody in with the save the kids thing. Oh, it's all bad, and it blew up very big.
Yeah,
Everybody's very mad with them. Rightfully so, by the way. This isn't like a fake outrage thing. Yeah. It isn't like a fake outrage thing, I think, on this one. Like, they roped people in who wanted to do something nice and charitable. Then they made... Well, I don't know how much they made, because I don't know how much all this shit rings out to. I don't know how much the fucking coins are worth or whatever, but they made more than zero, which is what they should have made off of this. So... that got huge. The video that I was sent on it, it's got the 2 million view mark on it. People were on this. They were not happy. And like I said, rightfully so. Like you can't. I don't fault them for being pissed about it. So if you you look at this, compare it to other things you've seen, compare it to other charities that have gone around and blown up, things never ring out nice. This being people with millions of subs and all this shit, I don't know how this is gonna go. This could get real fucking ugly. So that I'm putting out that one. We're going past it on the list, but putting an asterisk by it. All right, where we may revisit if something horrible happens in the next 5 minutes about it, because it could. Okay,
That's
it
the
could.
thing, with these people. It could go that way, or it could be absolutely nothing because of the same reason. It's either going to be a really big deal because of who's doing it, or it's going to be nothing. Because
they're out here playing. They're playing some fucking GTA heists with your fucking charity bitcoins and shit. You got to be careful with. Just doubly careful on the charity thing, triply careful with the cryptocurrency. I don't know. Not my thing, but more could happen. Developing on that story. Moving forward. Because there is more. It keeps being more. Okay, this is a long list. And I'm skipping some things. You understand? Some things are being skipped. Alright?
Important decisions need to be made.
Alright, so.
For brevity.
So I'm looking through the thing, and there's Tommy C was going back and forth with some lady on the internet and said that she was never in the military.
Ah, yes.
It turns out she was definitely in the military. And like an over-the-top kind of cool shit in the military kind of lady. Like a paratrooper kind of shit. Like she's doing cool shit. And Tommy will tell you he's just a communications guy or whatever. But and again, I not hating on Tommy's thing, but he jumped the gun. All right, because the lady said that streaming was harder than being in the military because apparently she had done both. No shit. And Tommy jumped at her and you've never served. Let me see your DD-240. She just typed K and put up a picture of her wearing what looks to be every medal known to man. She's wearing a very fancy military garb here. We've got fancy ropes. We've got a beret, medals everywhere. This was rough. Gadfly over here says she has a combat action badge, so she has seen some shit. Yeah. Somebody broke down her medals and has like all these things. They made a graphic for it. This is rough. This was a bad go that Tommy had here. Tommy's reply at the end of it was, ever notice the true badass that clearly have the toughest jobs never bitch about it on Twitter, exclamation point, exclamation point. Dude, once this has happened, you need to just kind of, he should have tapped out on this one. This was not good. But he kept trying to score points back on her. It was not going well. It was a massacre. But either way, this blew up pretty big. The websites picked up on it and stuff. So Tommy got some exposure off of that, I hope, and maybe he could play with it, and be funny. Have a laugh about it or whatever, or he'll be Tommy and Probably is still posting shit bitching about it. I don't know. One of the two things. And those are his two options. He's got to pick one. Did you see any of that, Akujin? Did you see a peep of that? Alex said he did. Did you?
I did not.
You didn't see any of that.
No.
Oh, it's not pretty. It's not pretty. This lady who is actually pretty pretty. You know, she's pretty. She's a pretty lady. And
yeah,
then you look at fucking.
I'm looking at that now and seeing why he probably made the assumptions that he did. And he incorrectly assumed.
He made a bad call. Okay. He made a
Looking
real
at this
bad
chick
call.
right now with a list of medals. She's decked out.
Look, here, I'll send you the top of the thread thing. This is not. It did not go well for Tommy, and it didn't have to be like that. Like he was being that guy. I streamed for a living and I deployed. I no longer believed you served. This combo is over. Oh, Tommy. Oh, Tommy. That was violent. I don't know, dude. This is that thing where somebody isn't allowed to have an opinion that doesn't click with these fucking dorks. So they're like, well, it must be a lie. The anime companies will back us up. I don't fucking know. It's shit's gotta quit. Shit's gotta quit. But I'm hoping that he picked up on that it's dumb to run out in front of everybody and do that. I hope that clicked with him, that you shouldn't run out randomly and tell some random lady that you don't know that because she has a different opinion than you, she is not who she is. It's not going to go well for you. It may work in these weird little pockets of the internet, but it's not going to work over there. Ain't going to work in the public. That was hell for the godless through. He said, it was glorious. I have never seen an internet bitch slap bigger than this. He then asked if people could just drop it. There was that. Tommy wants people to drop what happened a week ago. But he said he wanted people to drop it like within a day. That, dude, Tommy's amazing sometimes. But that's the main thing with these people is they'll be like, oh, let's just drop it whenever it's something where they fuck it up. But whenever it's somebody else, it's, dude, I'm pretty sure they did a thing about Susie Lou within the past like month or two. Sony sent me that where they were trying to bring up Susie Lou again. They were trying. They can't help this shit. What's this on the screen? Who is it? This biscuit person? Biscuit Bash? And this is all right, this is the other part of the story. What I've been told is Biscuit Bash, and the guy who did this, he used to be the bald guy who was the other co-host with the bald girl with Tipster. Those three did a show.
It was a bald girl?
It's a bald girl, a bald guy, and Tipster.
That's interesting.
And they did this show, and the biscuit guy, he was the guy. So he started doing things with Tommy recently. Him and Tommy started doing a show together. This guy, he went out and got this girl's tweet, brought it to Tommy, and added Tommy with it. I ask you, do you think that guy gets invited to do any more shows with Tommy? I need to know. Do you think Tommy does shows with him anymore? Or do you think he hates his guts with a passion for bringing this to his doorstep?
You should.
It feels like a setup. Like he's just... You know, he drove him up to the red light and he stopped, and then he didn't go when it turned green. And he just looks at you. And then you look out the window, and there's that guy with the gun. Or the girl with the gun this time. So the biscuit guy said content creation is more exhausting than being in the military. At Tommy C, would you care to weigh in? Tommy C replied with this and said, "What? Oh, it's a woman. Carry on." You fucking Mark.
You played
You-
a dangerous game, buddy.
You absolute jobber. Like that's what fucked him up on this whole thread. He looked like a jobber from bell to bell. The moment he walked into the ring, jobber. Like he did the jobber jog to the ring. This was an enhancement talent thread if I've ever seen it. Okay, this is Barry Horowitz in tweet form. She replies, "Huh? Oh, it's an incel. Never mind." Okay. Are you ready? Are you ready for when he takes a real dive?
Let's go.
This incel lifted the shit you were supposed to have been able to lift each and every detail. Supposed, in quotes. I was there. You girls were always told to step aside. He meant were. We got it. And 90% had no problem with that. Let it happen. And you know I'm telling the truth, right battle. Yeah? Nope. Never had that experience. Some of the scrawny little boys I deployed with had biceps the size of my wrists, and it was quite the opposite. DDT 214 time, no. Now see, Tommy, he could have just kept going back and forth and done the poke thing. But because she mentioned that there were guys, there was like he got offended. Like he saw this as that weird thing you can do on YouTube. Where you can rally up really weak feeling dudes to feel better by just having a go at a chick. And that's what he did. He tried it. He shot his shot. He missed by 10 miles, but he shot his shot. Said female in the military. By the way, he put military in quotes. I don't know if that should be in quotes. By the way, like he words things weird. Says streaming is harder than the service.
To say that, women's role in the
I
military,
know what
disparaging women, yada yada yada.
Yeah, even if the thing is now that even if she was in the military, he's trying to bury her off of that too. Like it's just said all the real female heroes that I met in the army would never say anything that stupid. Only big mouthed sick call rangers trying to get out of everything via their vagina would. By the way, let it be known that the difference in likes on these tweets, night and day. Night and day.
And it gets better.
Hold on. Ben C says
There's
they
one
did
that's-
their last show recently. Who did their last show recently? Tommy and the biscuit guy? Did he? Oh, he really did get rid of him. Okay. I believe that. If that's, yeah, I can believe that. I can buy this. Listen, Emery came out with, you really can't read. I said sometimes. You have no worries about the security of your livelihood in the military. Healthcare, paid vacations, education. You just have to show up. Not so easy in the real world, my guy. If you don't bust your ass, you don't get shit. Tommy then said, I stream for a living. I deployed and no long believe you served. This convo is over. No long. I no long believe it. He posted a picture of some female. I don't know who it is. She then replied simply with K and a picture of her covered in patches and medals and all kinds of shit. But he no long believes she in the military.
And she better pay this back him.
Hey, there's him. See, again, this is one of those things where it's not even like Tommy is, it's not even he's a horrible person. He's just a fucking idiot. He's just dumb. Why did he get into the trenches this long with something when he didn't know? What was he doing?
And Tommy's got like 7 likes, 4 quote tweets. She's
Yeah.
got 127 retweets, 1.7k likes.
Yeah, this was a massacre. As far as social media goes, you remember when like Nick would come in and explain all the metrics of social media and all that? By those metrics, this was a fucking massacre.
As the kids would say, he got ratioed. Hard.
Yeah, so it's the ratio. Yeah.
Well, can't win them all, but goddamn, stop swinging. Like, you just keep swinging at Muhammad Ali.
Gerda Bazaar for 2 said, so he's accusing her of stolen value. Lol. Yeah, he accused her of stolen valor. And he was wrong. He was insanely wrong.
God, was he wrong. Now, here's what's brutal. What he was saying about, oh, you couldn't do the things that all the guys were having to do, da-da-da-da-da. I wonder that if she put up what she had to do, if he would be able to do it. That would be brutal. It would be brutal if everything that he was saying, now knowing how far she went past him, it would be brutal if everything he said about her, that was all a bunch of shit she could say to him. That'd be brutal. That was sting. But maybe that ain't the case. Probably is, but maybe it ain't. I hope he took a lesson away from that one, because that one was not fucking pretty. It was not fucking pretty out there. And she's pretty. She's a very pretty lady. She does live streams and shit. People seem to like her a lot. People seem to like her a lot. She's doing good. I also found out randomly that Tipster thinks it's fucked up to talk shit about people and have them blocked in your chat. Meanwhile, I'm pretty sure that everybody who watches this show gets blocked from his chat. So, and that's a pretty quick one on the list, but amazing nonetheless.
Amazing.
Amazing. Big win in the marketplace of ideas there. There's shock and awe on that shit. Shock and awe.
Some people never change.
They've it's brutal. It's brutal. Okay, so we'll talk about another thing real quick. I don't know how long we'll have on this one, but I'll throw it out here. So, God, okay. This list is. I shouldn't have done this. The list was not a good idea. I'm always, you should get a list of top. I did that. I hate it. I'm hating this. It looks insurmountable. There's so many random, horrible, dumb things.
Well,
Not funny things.
Why did you put that many things on the list?
I don't know why I did this. I don't know why I did this. Oh, Tipster is a news channel again. I do need to say that. If you remember, Tipster has gone back and forth between being a news channel and not a news channel. He's a news channel again.
Since when? Or it was a drama channel.
It looks like as of June 30th. June 30th. Tommy Sandhammer done and called him a newsman. Right?
Right.
There you go. So there you go. He is a newsman again. And there you go.
That
It's
was
good
bound
shit,
to
right?
happen.
Okay. So I'm going to get into things that are much less savory in a moment. So I'm trying to get a few more things going here. Oh, I can breeze over. Steven Crowder and H3. Did you hear about that? You hear anything about that?
I think I
Steven
seen
Crowder?
something
Yeah,
on
he
Twitter.
wanted to have a fucking debate with H3. He was going in. He's gonna dunk on some fucking idiot. Yeah, this will be easy. This will be great. So yeah, the the guy, he brought in somebody else, and all of a sudden, Steven Crowder's like, well, this isn't a fair debate. Oh, because you versus the fucking meme guy was gonna be a fair debate. My bad. Oh, that's clown shit. But the debate me bro guy, the change my mind guy, yeah, he did not want to have his mind changed that day, and he left. Now, be totally fair. No, it's not really fair to bring in somebody else. Not really fair to bring him in. But
Yeah. that's
if you
what I was
agree,
gonna say.
well,
Like,
I
if
don't
you,
fu-
if you think you're gonna be talking to one person and then somebody else shows up,
I don't think it's fair to begin with that Steven Crowder was going to try to debate anything with H3. From the jump, this was never fair. It was never going to be fair.
I wouldn't know. I don't know H3.
I don't have to
Maybe
know it
he's a
that way. Like,
well-read, very intelligent guy. Maybe
you
he's
know,
not.
you're
I
right.
don't know.
You're right. I'm not being fair to assume it wouldn't be. It wouldn't be that kind of fucking fair thing. And like, I already see like the people who are right like, oh, he brought in a ring. I see it, crew boo. I know, but to people who have no investment in any of this political shit, they just see Steven Crowder running away. That's all they see. Steven Crowder wanted to debate, but he only wanted to debate the goofy meme guy. And so that's what I like. If you have no investment in anything political, you're not going to be on either one of their side. You're just going to see one guy run away from a debate with another guy. That's all you're going to see. The guy who's got the memes out about change my mind, the fucking debate guy. Like, he is the debate me bro.
And he does not want his mind changed.
And yeah, he doesn't want his mind changed. He does not want to debate bro. And that's all most people saw. It was not a pretty sight. Again, no horse in the race for either of them. I'm just saying, it was funny to see. And then I see everybody does the fucking thing. Well, Frostbit says H3 did start the cancer, to be fair. Well, no, H3 said a thing. Apparently, Steven Crowder saw it. And then Steven Crowder tried to say something about how, oh, that's wrong. And then H3 said, well, why don't we debate? And then they do the thing, and then he brings in another guy, and then Steven Crowder runs in, and everybody bitches. That's the timeline that I've got. Which, by the way, this would be the only event on the list, I hope, that has a timeline. But it just, notice how, if this was fucking, I don't know, if H3 had shown up and he brought somebody else on to explain something to H3, nobody would care. But I have to have some sort of feelings because the debate me bro wanted to debate a meme guy, and then another politics guy showed up and he ran, and I'm supposed to feel something other than ha ha. Like, that's it. That's the whole thing. That's all I had. Like, I didn't watch it. I'm not gonna watch that. A meme guy and Steven Crowder debating about politics and fucking COVID. No, thank you. I don't deserve that. I didn't do anything to deserve that. But then when I hear about it, yeah, I'm gonna fucking laugh at. That's funny. That's it though. Like, it's a laugh and then I move on. Since then, everybody has this crazy fucking debate thing going though. People are freaking out about debating each other. It's a big thing. It's like, good luck with that. Like, I don't know. I feel like the debate thing's going to get closed in even more, but let it be.
The debate
Let
thing.
it be. Do what?
What debate thing?
Oh, you haven't seen all the people doing all the debate things now? Now you gotta like
Oh,
triple,
the
quadruple
genre of
confirm.
debate me, bro.
Yeah, like they're like triple, quadruple confirming. It's, yeah, I hope that runs its course. Just comes, goes, bees, dones, moves ons. It's fucking. I've never found anything less anything than watching dorks on the internet go back and forth about fucking politics. I've never found anything less gratifying. Like perhaps masturbating with a handful of broken glass could be a close second. But Jesus, it's just the fucking worst.
Here's the thing. Like, some people like to argue, and some people whatever. So, if you're one of those people who likes to go around having debates with random people on the internet about politics, yeah, good for you. You know, but I don't think it's like entertaining for anyone other than people directly involved.
It's-
Like, maybe you
If there-
enjoy arguing with people about politics.
If there's a thing where you have the people who are actually involved in politics going back and forth, debating what's going to happen, debating what they're thinking, debating what they're doing, blah blah blah, all that fucking bullshit. Sure, whatever. Listening to random dork A and random dork B on random internet channel C bitching about politics, oh, that's the fucking worst. It's the worst. Ugh. Not my thing. But I don't know. There are other people who it may be their thing. And look, good luck to you.
Well, I don't think
wanna
that
want, like-
it's fucking content.
You want to watch dudes with pompadours
No, I
go
don't
back
want
and
to
forth
watch
about
dudes
politics?
with
Hallelujah.
I don't want to watch that
I didn't
stuff.
say you
I've been that guy.
specifically.
I've been that guy before that's run
Oh.
around, gotten into those political arguments, and that's what I'm saying. It's all well and good if you're the person, but I don't understand watching it.
Yeah.
Watching two
Yeah, I
random
couldn't get it.
people you don't know argue about anything.
It doesn't make a lot of sense. Like, maybe if it's something that I can get into, maybe I can listen to people argue about it. But all right, Slacker threw in and said, "It's good to see the show again. Hope everything has been good. It wasn't at first, but then it's really good. Now it's really good. Now everything's really good. So all good. But the Crowder thing became, I don't know. I think that had like a shelf life of like 3 or 4 days. Everybody was banging on about that, and then that kind of went to the wayside. So we are going to enter the second part of it where everything's bad. All right, just not funny, not what the fuck ever. It's just bad. We're going to enter that section of it. But I'm going to go get a drink first, as is tradition. So this is the part of the show where Akujin will carry it for a moment, like a piece of luggage through the airport. And you guys can all reminisce about the last time you got carried around like luggage in the airport by Akujin. Be right back.
Yeah, you remember
Yeah,
that time, Alex?
No, I don't remember you ever carrying the show.
Never.
Never.
It was a fireman's carry.
Yeah, I did that.
I literally carried the show.
I did a fireman's carry once.
No, I did. I went and I wrestled for the YouTube belt. And I did a fireman's carry. That was me.
No, because I have that belt. You don't.
No, I have that belt.
No, that's my belt. I have a picture of it. You don't have that belt. That's my belt, Akujin. And you'll never have it. I won't let you.
Well, guess that'll have to be it. One thing I did come across, I'll just bring this up on screen. Did you hear that Joey Jordison died?
I did hear that just before I came on the show. That's a shame. I'm not like a huge Slipknot fan, but he was a hell of a drummer.
What a way to kick off the bad half.
I would definitely say he was probably one of the more talented members of that band. He could play the hell out of a set of.
See, that's Akujin's his favorite band. Their drummer has passed away. Very unfortunate. You see, you're handling that okay. You're not like
how am I supposed to handle it? I mean, I'm happy about it, but fucking, hey, dude was 46.
That's practically elderly for a rock star right there. Like that's.
Oh, that reminds me. As long as we're talking about rock stars that are dead, ZZ Top had lost a member yesterday as well. It's Dusty Hill.
Yep. He passed away too. That's a thing that happened. Now, real quick, Akujin, while you're scrolling, there is one more story that is very relevant to what you're doing. Recently, VidTube, I think, or is it VidMe? One of the two, has been bought by a porn company. Therefore, many articles that you have seen posted over the past decade or so that have VidMe embedded in them, well, they now are, they're now littered with porn. Random articles, random posts all over the internet. We're talking about write-ups for everything about from Nickelodeon write-ups to everything. Movies, New York Times, entertainment, and all kinds of shit. If they use VidMe to embed things, it has now gone sideways. So this is, be very careful when going to websites from now on. Something weird happened. So I don't know how the internet will be fixing this, or if they can fix this, or what the thing will be. But if they can't fix it, well, there's just going to be porn everywhere from now on. And it is what it is.
Well, the websites that are using VidMe will have to drop them. That's what's gonna have to happen. If people have a problem with it. But I have seen one of these pages, and there's this news article right there, and then, below it there's this chick with, and she's getting a thing in her thing, and it's just all out there.
Very flexible.
Right below Tucker Carlson.
The Tucker Carlson face. You haven't seen the Tucker Carlson face until you see him looking at that, Man, this is all real. It's all shit that happened. It's an unfortunate way to go there. Very unfortunate deal. But look, these things happen. Okay? These things happen.
This is how babies are made.
Okay, so I guess it's time for the weird bad segment.
Oh yeah.
Who's ready? Who's ready for some awful news? Anybody? Anybody ready for that? Okay, so months ago, we were talking to a crazy lady.
Which one?
What exactly? Okay, so there's a crazy lady in the chat. Who's been in the chat named Niece, and she said we need to talk to Channy. Remember Channy? Do you remember
I
Channy?
vaguely remember that name.
Okay.
Yes. I remember.
Channy was a big tipster simp. She was all about the commentary and the tipster thing. But when she came on the show, we found out she's been around forever. She does all kinds of things. She had all kinds of issues with everyone from Alf to Chris. She crazy shit with Devin. All kinds of shit. She apologized for all of it.
Oh.
She was very sorry about all that. She was very, very sorry for it. Well, after that day, we just chalked it up as, well, one more crazy lady. Is what it is. You know, you do this shit, you meet crazy ladies all the time, right?
Well,
Crazy
I mean,
people
yeah,
everywhere.
you can't. You got to keep going on.
Yeah, you just got to keep on keeping on. It is what it is. All right. So, fast forward a little bit. Oh, again, said the girl with the voice. Yes, the girl with the voice.
That's what I was gonna say. She had the
That
fake voice.
Yeah. So, fast forward. Since we've been gone, would you be surprised to hear that there is some news about Channy?
No.
Could I surprise you if I told you that that news is that she is apparently a groomer?
Maybe.
What if I told you that she was an admitted groomer? Like, she'll tell you, well, yeah, I did, but what this person's doing is way worse.
What?
What if I told you that was the thing she said?
I don't know.
Does it
With
work?
this chick with the fucking voice changer and the fucking crazy shit that she says, I'm pretty sure it's just some fucking troll that just says it most
No, I don't
outrageous
know.
shit.
That's what I thought it was. That's what I hoped it was. That's what I hoped it was. That's what I was really hoping for. No. No. She got found out. She was trying to get with a young person there and admitted to it. Okay. She has been ran off from everything. But yeah. Also, Herb, throwing appreciate it, sir. It said, welcome back. Great to hear things turned out well. I appreciate it. Thank you. Go Kai35 and said, reset the clock. Yeah, reset that. Gotta reset that. That was her thing. It didn't take long. It didn't take long for to hear something horrible about her after the last time we heard her. It's only been a few months. But, you know. So that's the thing that happened. Have you Slacker said I came here for bad news, not this. Look. That's the thing that happened. I've got this list, bro. I've got this list. All right. Let's scroll down the list a little bit more. I'm surprised we got nothing I said about that. Nobody liked her.
I have no idea what to fucking say about that.
The second I heard her voice, I didn't like her because I knew it was fake.
Okay, so you didn't what?
She struck me as a liar because of her voice.
You just automatically didn't like her.
Well, I didn't hate her, but I was like, she's lying. I don't
And
like
you like
that.
everyone.
Uh,
Hey,
yes,
Alex, you like
to an
everyone. You're that
extent.
guy.
To an extent, yes, but she seemed like she was lying, and I didn't like that. I'm not gonna say I hated her, because yeah, that's true. I didn't hate her, but I didn't feel like she was being honest when she was talking to us.
Because of her voice.
Yeah, I mean, you don't go on there and you put on this voice, and she was constantly trying to say, "Oh no, this is my real voice. This is my real voice," and it's like she's just flagrantly lying to us the entire time. And it's like, so it's if you're gonna lie to us the entire time you're on the air, then it's like I don't trust a person like that.
No, I don't blame you. I do not blame you for it. I don't fucking know. It's a thing. It happens.
And then Devin came on and said all the stuff that happened between them. And it's like, yeah, that's kind of fucked up.
She's a very weird lady. A very weird lady. I didn't like. She seemed weird, but I didn't think too much of her other than that. And then I heard it's going over this little. Yikes! Fucking weirdo. But to add in on some things, did you hear that? See, this is the half where things get lame, right? So just it's fine. Don't let it get too much on you here. But all right, Mr. Wonderful died.
No.
Paul Orndorff?
Yeah, Paul Orndorff, a legend.
That's nuts.
All right. John McAfee died. Everybody was very big on him. He did lots of drugs and made the antivirus. He passed away under very tinfoil hat heavy circumstances. People are, they're gonna have fun with the way that he died for a while. I'll be doing a lot of talking about it. It doesn't.
Well, there was a few weird things around.
I was waiting for that. There you go.
Like, the fact that he'd been telling people all up until, like, 2 weeks ago that, hey, if I ever turn up dead, I'm actually not depressed or anything like that. I have no plans on killing myself. He'd been telling everyone that.
I saw those tweets. That was interesting. I mean, I don't have an opinion on it, but I did think that was funny to see some of that stuff.
Well, do you have any personal conspiracies that you subscribe to yourself, or is this one that you leave to others?
I don't know who would have killed him or why, but it definitely seems odd that he'd made a point to say that, hey, if I ever turn up dead, it's because I was murdered.
Well, Slacker threw in to say, lots of people will not be down for breakfast. It's a term we use where I work. Yeah. It's one of those. There's I don't know,
Yeah, there was another thing about that too.
there's a Hillary Clinton thing here somewhere. I'm trying to find it. Somebody brought up Hillary Clinton on him, and I don't
know
find
about
this.
Hillary, but there's something else I remember about this. I remember a conspiracy theory where they were saying that um there was a building that had collapsed that morning, the day that he was discovered, and he'd said before that, if he ever died, he has files in his apartment that, you know, it's like his dead man switch. And that building collapsed. One with his apartment in it, that kind of collapsed. Like the morning before or the morning after he died.
I
Killed like 160 people or something. I don't, actually, I don't know. I don't remember how many people it killed.
I don't know,
Bella
man.
would know.
I don't know, man. It's there was a lot going on with that. Apparently, he had done an interview where he said he had a bunch of files on people within the government because he was trying to get some kind of proof about a raid they had done on him, and those files have not turned up. So, yeah, yeah. Guess that's the thing.
No, I'm not saying that, he didn't kill himself. But it was aliens.
Is that what you're going with? It was aliens?
Yeah. But I'm not saying that it was aliens.
Oh, that's refreshing shit. Not the aliens, the drink. See, I'm not big on the conspiracies, but there is a big one tied on this. Lots of shit going on. I think that they destroyed a building, and I don't know. It was all bad. It was all bad. So, do you personally believe in the conspiracy theory that he was murdered, or do you believe that the old man died?
At the moment I'm suspicious. Because of all the statements that he'd made. But I haven't looked into his death enough to say one way or the other. I don't know enough about it. I just know the generalities of what's happened around it. So, I really couldn't tell you. The fact that he has made repeated statements saying that he's not suicidal, he would never commit suicide, if he turns up dead, then he was murdered. I think that is enough to warrant a closer look into his death.
Well, yeah, but I mean, if he died under suspicious circumstances, right? Like, if he just died of killed by death, like that
Killed
old
by
song.
death.
See, he knew that song.
Killed by death.
Killed by death. I don't know. I don't know enough about the guy other than he did a lot of fucking drugs, man.
I don't remember how he died.
I don't remember either.
Whether it was
I remember when it happened.
Or whether it was just like a...
Well, he was supposed to get extradited. And then he died right before he was extradited. You're not familiar? You don't know what made him die?
I don't remember the labeled cause of death, no.
It's a damn shame. It's a damn shame. Bunny says it was suicide. But have the Spanish said how he killed himself? Okay. There's the question. It was just called suicide, but they may not have said how he killed himself yet. There you go. There you go. What's this? Yeah, they had announced that he was being extradited to the USA a couple hours before that. He hung himself. Frostbite saying that they're saying he hung himself. So, conspiracies abound on that one. People are going to have fun with it. They can't help it. And this one's kind of right for that shit. A little bit right.
Well, he may have greased the wheels while he was alive. I have a conspiracy theory about him if he ever passed. For any reason.
But, okay. What do you mean, though?
I mean, he said, hey, if I ever turn up dead, then it was blah 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 blah. You know. So naturally, if at any point in his future he dies for any reason, people are gonna go, oh, but he said that thing.
Oh, but he said that thing.
Yeah, so maybe it wasn't a natural death or whatever. Like, he set up the conspiracy while he was alive.
That's kind of the problem with pretty much any of that is you've got to go along with a lot of conspiracy to get any kind of anything going on. Oh. Okay, here's another one. This is, so, do you remember I think they called him Chaggett? Do you remember him?
I remember that guy.
Familiar.
You remember that guy? Okay. Let me get this. You may need to play, I think, the audio for this. Let me check it, make sure that's the correct thing. Don't play that yet. I'm going to make sure that's the correct audio. But there's news about that guy. Because, of course, there is. Everybody got news.
And I just about.
Okay. Okay. So, I have gone over it. Are you there?
Yeah.
You hear me? You ready? Okay, so I've gone over this. And, people ask me all the time, but for years they're like, why'd you just quit hanging out with those people? Well, sure, they're fucking idiots. Sure, they're this. Sure, they're this. But you didn't have to just cut all of them off. Quit talking to them. The longer time goes by, the less mystery could possibly be around why I would want nothing to do with any of these losers. They're fucking they're bottom of the barrel motherfuckers. Okay. All right. Go ahead. You can play. Everybody get ready. Sit down.
We're just giving him audio.
You can give him much as you want. It's a mess. It's a fucking mess.
Alright.
And I disavow you guys.
I still think it was degenerate, though.
It's still degenerate, and he said
And
he
he-
even said so himself.
Hey, here, ladies, can we ask you a quick question? We're doing a little live stream here. All right. You ladies are very beautiful. So, Chaggy, go ahead. He's got a question for you.
Here's the controversy. When I was 18, I hooked up with a girl who was 13. I'm now 29. Obviously, I don't hook up with 13-year-olds anymore at all. And I didn't after I got older from that age. But do you think that that's like so outrageously bad?
Yes.
You
100%.
do? Really?
Okay, they're trying to cancel him over it. So, what do you guys think?
Yes. Why did you do that?
That's very, that's very, very normal. I mean, how old are you?
I'm 15.
What?
15.
You're 15?
Yes.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
Oh my god.
I think you're older than that.
Am I older than that?
You look 15.
Jerry to Texas tips $5
Yeah.
Ram Ranch.
So are you telling me you don't know 13-year-olds who have hooked up with guys who are 18?
He's saying that they were both in high school.
That's so
Okay,
wrong.
pause. So the girl, she tells him, and his reply is, "But that's normal." That's the reply. That's his reply. He's like, no, but it's actually normal.
Actually.
All right, fam. Fuck it.
Seems like most people don't think that it is normal.
It didn't seem like anybody thought it was normal. It didn't seem like the girls thought it was normal. Nothing seemed to be working there. Did not seem to be Jihan. Yeah. Oh yeah. When he asked her, well, how old are you? And she's like, I'm 15. You know that he was gonna say, well, I like, he was gonna go down the road of her being someone he would get with. She is obviously
It
immediately
almost
put
fell
off.
out of his mouth.
It was gonna. He was gonna say it. Okay? He was gonna say it. So that also happened. That was another thing. That a bit of that happened. And Alex, you're muted. Does Alex know he's muted?
Pretty sure he does.
I think he switched back to his computer, so I didn't know if he knew.
No, I knew.
Okay.
I tried to watch the stream, but I can't watch it on my phone. It lags.
All right. Also, we've got more going on. Just since we're already on all the news being bad, the voice of the Little Mermaid, he died.
He?
Yep.
Voice of
Yeah.
Ariel was a dude.
The voice of Sebastian
Oh,
Little
yeah,
Mermaid.
Sebastian the Crab.
Yeah. He died.
Yep. That's another one.
It's the thing that happened. That's the thing that happened. Very unfortunate. There's fuck man, there are a lot of much smaller things on the list. I'm glad I flew through a lot of those because I was worried I wouldn't get through all of them. But there's still a couple, but none of them are too huge. Okay, none of them are too huge here. All right, there is a looks like there's a thing here of some ordinary gamer said he's never flagged anybody ever. And that's weird. That's
untrue.
I don't think that's true. Yeah, that's demonstrably untrue. I don't know why he would say that.
Isn't that his content? Flagging people on air?
Do what? You blinked at the beginning of what you said. What happened?
Isn't that his content? Flagging people on air?
That is part of his content, yeah. That's some live streams he does. That's the thing. He just kind of goes live and flags people. Says that they're spam. That's the thing he does.
I'm pretty sure that's seen that.
I don't know, dude. I don't know. They're in a weird part of YouTube where they can say shit like, I've never flagged anyone, while having up a live stream where they were just going through flagging people. And there are people who will defend it for reasons. I don't know. It's weird, but it's a thing they do. I don't get it.
Yeah, I
hold
don't get
on.
it.
There's a long thread here where Tipster is just bitching about somebody who won't let him in their chat. I will file that one. That's more of that's a double up on the list of Tipster being mad that he can't be in chats when he bans everybody from his chat. So we don't even have that issue anymore. You want to be in our chat? It costs $1 now. Fuck off. But yeah, this is a very long thread of complaining about a thing that he does. So best of luck to that. Best of luck to that. Maybe he can, I don't know, write a strongly worded letter to them and see if they'll let you something. I don't fucking know. Maybe they'll let you into the chat, Tipster. It's a very big deal. I wish him much luck on it. This is a really long thread just for it to be someone who he hit in their chat.
Well,
very long thread.
He's a very important person.
He's
a
one of
news
those
commentator, and everybody should be
Person
forced to
of
talk
great
to him,
importance.
but only if he wants to talk to them. If he does not want to talk to them, then it is completely fine to block or get rid of anyone.
Yeah. If you remember him in his library defense, then yeah, he doesn't want anything to do with you. Or if you watch this show, or if you, there's like 4 or 5 things that if you do, he's blocking you right off the bat. If you're Dr. Herb, he's blocking you immediately. Right off the bat, you're getting blocked. If you got Doctor in your name, he don't like Doctor. Dr. Scholes, Dr. Pepper.
You're wearing an eye patch.
Yeah, you don't like that shit. So, Tipster's he's one that he has got to loosen up. He is entirely too old to act like he acts. He's fucking bitching about not being in fucking chats and discords and shit. It's like pushing 40, homie. How the fuck do you care? That's another thing that's kind of become more paramount to me over here. Where like reading over the list, there's a lot of stuff I skipped here. All right, a lot of stuff got skipped because like even in the context of the show where there's stuff that I'll talk about, we'll go over on here that I don't give a fuck about. Like I'll read about it, I'll mention it or whatever, but if you think I am looking up any of this shit off air, you're fucking crazy. Like I watch things I like when I'm not doing this. I'm not going to watch that. I'm not going to watch idiots. I'm not going to listen to. I don't. I'm not trying to be shitty, but if you have a part of you that genuinely cares about, I'm on the side of T channels and I'm on the side of commentary channels. Like I worry about your well-being. You might not be okay. Am I a jerk for saying that?
You feel
No,
what
you're
you
a jerk
feel.
anyway.
Okay. I'm just wondering if I'm a jerk for saying that, you can say so. But if you give a fuck about that, yeah, I'm worried about you. It's not good. You should not be giving a fuck. That's not normal. Again, that could just be, curmudgeon old man, boomer, hateful, blah, blah, blah takes. It could be all that shit. It seems a struggle. It seems a real struggle, but it's not for me. I'm just like when I go over some of the other things, like tips. Like you can't be out here giving a fuck if Tipster is banned in the chat. It's fucking Tipster. What's he gonna bring to the chat? Tell me what Tipster's gonna bring to the chat. A bunch of well, actually, and fucking a bunch of catchphrases he gets off of social media. He's gonna like send an emoji in a super chat that says, "You dropped this, king." Like, shut the fuck up, you fucking dork. Like, he just super chats people hoping that they'll think he's cool. They'll talk to him. They'll hang out with him. I wager by now, there can't be too many people who give a fuck to talk to him anymore, but maybe there are. And if they are, fuck, man. Hang out with them. Hang out with the people who want to be around you. Nobody gives a fuck about, I've got to get in good with Tipster. Or maybe they do. Maybe that is a group of people. Do you think that's a group of people?
Maybe there was a group of people.
That could be a group of people.
Well, there was one that we mentioned earlier.
Who?
Didn't you say Shani was a tipster stan?
No.
Oh.
What happened?
No, I guess I just misheard.
Well, fuck. Yeah, the only thing about Tipster is he's mad he's not in chats. That's all I have for him. Maybe I did miss something about Tipster. I don't think I did. Like, he's just 2 times mad about not being in chats. Seems in the clear.
Yeah.
Huh. Slacker Throne said, no, you're just an ass. It's all cool, man. Oh, much appreciated. What a nice guy over here. What a jolly
That's what I
fellow.
said.
Very jolly fellow.
That's why he's the HR department.
Of course. But of course.
You can't be an ass for a specific reason if you're just an ass in general.
Well, That's quite a take, Alex. You have any more of those takes? You been hanging out with Leader?
Maybe.
All right, give us another hot take. Piping hot out the oven. Give us another.
Well, did you know that when you put things in the microwave and heat them up, that they are very hot when you try to eat them? They will burn your tongue.
Holy shit.
This is
Okay.
my hot take.
It's a hot take right there, yeah.
Literally flaming hot, temperature-wise. Hot take.
I don't know if you can get anything flaming hot in a microwave. I don't think that's how
Well,
microwaves work.
depending on what you put in the microwave, it can catch on fire, so you be careful.
Fair play. Well, there was one thing that I saw that bothered me. UFC put on a great night of fights the night that Conor McGregor had his fight, and then everybody said that all the fights sucked because Conor McGregor got hurt in his fight. And I realized, wow, I still hate MMA fans a lot. Or, I don't know, the casual MMA fan. Just everything sucks because the guy I don't like lost. I hate those people. But if you want to see a great night of people beating the hell out of each other, go back to the last Poirier versus Conor fight. Watch every fight except for that one. It's a great night of fights. Like, just badass fights. But of course it wasn't good enough because, Conor. Fuck. I don't know. That irked the shit out of me. Look, may have said bullshit. That was the best fight night I've seen. It was a great fight night. A night packed full of great fights. Every fight on there was badass. Semi-main was eh. But, like, even the main where Conor got hurt, it was a fucking wild fight to watch. But people bitch. So. Fucking painful. But,
I think something can still be good or entertaining, even if the person you wanted to win loses.
You don't think it can be good or entertaining when your person
do.
loses? Okay, I misheard you. Out of 15 fights, 10 were ended with knockouts. Factual. That's the thing that happened.
That sounds badass.
No, it was a badass night. And even the fights that went the distance, they were good. They were good fights. There was a one-sided fight, and it was badass for a one-sided fight. It was just a hell of a night. It's a good card to watch. But I had to come back through and, hey, you guys see that fight? And I was like, oh, look at all these people bitching about the fight. And I'm like, wow. Hate these people. Fucking hate it. Nothing will bring you down quicker than looking at a fandom. Like, you'll be enjoying something and then you look at its fandom. As soon as you look at the fandom, you're like, do I really even like that? Do I even care about it? Like, can I get out of this? I gotta sign up for something different.
That's true for every fandom. Anytime you like something, you get done doing whatever you're doing, watching, playing, reading, and then you're like, hey, I'm just gonna go chill and see what other people are saying. No, just stop right there. Don't see what other people are saying. You don't want to know what other people are saying. And if somebody else you just happen to walk into a room and you happen to hear them talking about it, just close your ears. You don't want to hear it because chances are you're going to disagree with them and they're going to be talking shit and they're going to ruin the whole mood you're having.
Gadfly Gay 5 said, I'm salty over Fury and Joshua being called off for Fury and Wilder, which then got postponed. Was supposed to be a great card too. Yeah, I'm kind of the same. Like, I don't think Wilder's got the answer for Tyson Fury. I don't think Joshua does either, but I'd like to see it. See if he does. Not digging that. So, there's been cool things that have happened.
Things have happened.
Pretty cool things. Well, no, I'm trying to bring it back up because we took it down low, okay? Because like in the past, how many people did I have to fucking throw out there that were fucking? They're out here talking to underage people, and they're 18 hooking up with 13-year-olds and shit. Get the fuck out of here. Fuck that. All right, here's some nice things that happen. The wrestling universe open almost completely wide open, except for WWE. Everybody's working with each other. That's good TV. That's a thumbs up. That's a good time. The UFC card was a good card, regardless of what anybody tells you. That's a good time. That's good TV. Great shit. Okay. Red Dead got updates that helped it. It's on its way to becoming a better game. Good shit. I like that.
Do some robberies now.
Yeah, a bit of that. There are good things happening, fun things happening. Anything I said at the top of the show, I said, got great news about the family member. That put me fucking over the moon. So fucking there's that. That's good shit.
Alex is still breathing
Alex, he kept doing his breathing hobby, which is amazing.
throughout the
That's
entire
great
show.
to hear. You did it through the whole show, for real?
Yeah.
You've been breathing this whole time.
You can hear it.
Wow. You breathed the whole time. Damn. Well, the Shoey Fest was the best thing on the UFC card. I did see the Shoey thing. We got Shoeys in the UFC again. Yeah. No more COVID restrictions at the event. You have live crowds for your wrestling and MMA.
Yeah, but now they're talking about the second COVID is coming. They're talking about I mean, hopefully that's not going to stop the crowds, but
I don't think they're going to talk anybody into that. I don't think it's going to work. I don't see it happening. Maybe.
I'm cautiously optimistic.
Maybe, but I think they're going to have a lot of trouble. A lot of fucking trouble. Trying to get that shit to work. Get people to fucking tie down and do it again. I don't know. I don't know, man. Oh. There's apparently a female arm wrestling champion. That's a thing. I didn't know about that. She's beat some guys and she is an arm wrestling champion now, so good on her. Good shit. She looks okay. And her bikini, like she's not looking like a female arm wrestling champ. It's good shit. That's good to hear. I'm not mad at that. I could be okay with people sending me things like that's pleasant. She looks pleasant. It also probably runs the likelihood of, I don't know, people probably they just out here jobbing to her so that they could get her to arm wrestle them, which again, I would not be mad at them for doing that either, Do your job, fellas. Do the old JOB, not a big deal.
Step up, step up.
Akujin, you tell me, would you lose to her in arm wrestling?
Yes.
Would you consider it? You would? You do the job?
Yeah.
All right. Oh, here we go. There's polls. All right, play a little bit of it. Just play a little bit of it. Let people see a bit of the lady here. I'm given the option here. I can ask people a thing. Here you go. I put up a poll in the chat. How does that even fucking work? What do they do with that? Something like permission slips with you? I don't get it. It's fine. Oh, I see it now. I see how this works. Well, that's cool. Good job, you two. This kind of kills the ones thing, though. And people can anonymously vote. Everyone's saying yes so far. It's an overwhelming yes. This is a serious yes. And you guys haven't even seen her yet.
That's what I was gonna say.
Jesus. Look, she seems like a very nice lady. Just, I think there are people in the chat who are just eager to do some arm wrestling JOBs over here.
I wouldn't.
Alex wouldn't.
I'd want to see if she could win. I mean, if she's the champion, I mean, it's not like I'm some kind of fucking gigantic strongman here. Come on. No reason for me to hold back. I'm not like a fucking weightlifter.
I'm just saying, she seems she's running through these lads here. It's Mini Ben Askren. He's she got him. His eyes got huge. Okay, so she's got secret strength. Okay,
She's got a technique. Like every time
You know,
she pulls backwards,
one of the
throws her whole body weight into it.
she throwing her ass into it. That is like she's using the whole body. She's using the torque of the hips. The whole body is completely stiff in the upper body, and she just turns with the hips. He cannot deny that shit.
there have been some surprisingly strong people who were very small and unassuming. So it's like one of the old time strongmen was a guy who was 5'6", and all his strength was like right in his forearms. He was a arm wrestling champion as well.
Akujin, are you frame by framing this?
Yeah. Dunked. She's a dunker.
Jesus. She's a killer.
Straight savage.
She's
You don't
killing
think
them.
her victory's in her technique?
No, there's got to be. Look, a lady like that throws her whole ass into it. She's gonna move some things.
Moved heaven and earth, child.
Jesus. I'm saying none of them picked up on, like, I don't know. Somebody there has got to have a technique to combat the hips. Somebody here has to have an answer. You go through the whole thing, they're all getting beat. None of them win, do they? I think I was tall as shit. Ain't gonna do. Oh.
She
Oh my
broke a
God.
guy.
She fucked his arm up. No way, Jose over here. He ran away. That man ran away. Fucking, where's Bobby Lashley going? Get him back here. I want to see his go. I want to see her out arm wrestle Bobby Lashley. Or were people trying to get him to do it, and he's like, "No, I'm not even doing it. I'm not even considering."
I'm pretty sure that's what happened.
Ah, she can even defeat ladies. Our truth. He can't do it. He can't do it. He got beat. And all these guys complaining about their arms. They're all just like, they're all pointing at their arms like, I don't know, bro. I don't know. The giant dude never did it. He thought about doing it and then he didn't. Is he?
But alright, have a look at this one, everyone. Because you think you know how this is gonna go.
You should have showed the giant dude running away from her. That was like, everybody's like, hey, and he's like, no, I don't want to. I'm gonna go home. Okay, this guy, he looks like he's got this. He's look at that big dude. Yeah, he is not even going to take his turn. He is literally running away. He's going to go somewhere else.
That question answered.
Yeah, he doesn't want to answer the question of can he take her down. He's not going to risk it.
But you look at this and you think that you know how this is going to turn out.
You would assume.
Yeah, you would assume.
She got a serious face on. Oh, she tanked him. And then she gave him the smile, like she gave him like the good job, young man smile. This is. Oh, hold on. Is he in the batter's box? They went and got the big dude. They went and got the big dude back.
He waited till she'd been done all day.
This is it. Yeah, this is a good. This is a good strategy.
Boss fight.
It's the boss fight. Okay. I think he may get her, but I also would not be surprised if she runs through this dude. He ran away again. He's running away again. He almost did it. Is he getting on a bike?
He's not.
He's
not going to do it.
Yeah, he wants no part of it. He almost did it. He almost did it. Apparently, from this chat, she is married to a famous arm wrestler, and he does. He competes as well. But watching her just go all the way through all those people, oh, that's sad. That's a bad day. That's a bad day. Those poor dudes. So, out of all of them, the one that you did want to see was the giant guy with the green glasses. They should have, paid him. Throw the guy a 50. Get him to do it. It's arm wrestling, for fuck's sake. They should have got him to do it, and they didn't do it.
Yeah, I mean, if you were the guy that was like managing that little filming, I would have slung that guy 100. Because it's the bout the people wanted to see.
That's the fight. That's the money
That's
fight
the main
right
card.
there. That's the one you should have went for. They didn't do it. They dropped the ball. Fuck it. So that was a good palate cleanser for the other shit. Seeing a lady doing lots and lots of arm wrestling, she did a good job.
Yeah, my palate's
I think she did a good job. Oh, your palate's cleansed?
Yep.
That's good to know. It's all cleansy and cleanly and all that shit. Okay. Okay, now people are sharing arm wrestling videos, and some of these people, there's a crazy leprechaun on one of them. And he looks like the dwarf from Lord of the Rings. Do you see him? Look in the look over in the Discord. Someone just posted it. It's this jacked up fucking Lord of the Rings looking dude. Which is fine. There's nothing wrong with that. Look, you can be from Middle Earth. I don't judge. You're grown.
Holy
Live life.
shit! Look at him.
Live life, bro. Live
He
life.
looks like fucking Jack Mel Gibson.
What? What do you mean? Who looks like Jack Mel Gibson? What are you talking about? Who looks like Mel Gibson? Akujin.
The dwarf guy.
No, Akujin. What is he fucking talking about? Who looks like Mel Gibson? Look around.
I don't know. I don't see any Mel Gibson here.
He's a little dude with a beard and long red hair.
That's what I hear reminds me of.
I don't think he's a little
He
dude.
reminds me of Mel Gibson in Braveheart. I'm only looking at the thumbnail though. I can't tell.
That guy reminds you of Mel Gibson and Braveheart.
Yeah, it's the beard and the long hair and the hairline.
Juji Mufu or something. I don't know if I said it right.
Yeah, I can't see how tall he is just from that thumbnail though.
I assume not very.
Well, you got to look at who he's standing next to. I mean, that guy.
Yeah, that guy could be like
that other guy
7 feet
is
tall.
fucking huge. The Mountain from Game of Thrones, he's fucking huge. This may be a normal sized person. Not even a dwarf or anything.
Pull him up on screen. We'll look at a bit of him and see if he can do well with the arm wrestling thing. I don't know how well he's gonna do. I don't get it. This is the arm wrestling.
On the left is 6'9". This guy is 6'5".
You're looking at the wrong video. The video under it is the interesting video.
Oh.
With the dwarf. That's the interesting guy.
Oh, this guy?
Oh, Jesus. Who is that tiny girl?
I don't know.
What is she doing?
Ultimate Garage Arm Wrestling.
Ultimate Garage. Oh, the Ultimate Garage. You wanna?
It's
the proving ground, man. You want to be recognized there. Yeah, you want to be recognized in the Ultimate Garage. It's not a big deal. But it's apparently just a tournament with him and his friends. Well, it's got that guy. This is the lady from before his husband.
Yeah, he's a 2-time world champion, apparently.
Which I believe. I can believe that. But the dwarf guy here, he's cool. You know, give him a battle axe.
Cool.
Yeah, give him a battle axe. He could do some shit. Okay, some people are just like running through other people, and it's kind of surprising. But the tiny lady is very serious. Like, she looks angry when she's doing it. So I don't know. Arm wrestling may be a bit too tense for some of these people. Like the purple shirt tiny lady, she wasn't enjoying it. She looked mad. Like she's not having fun. Gotta have fun. Gotta calm the fuck down, chill out, have some fun with the arm wrestling. She seems like she would get in there with a bunch of champions and be mad she couldn't get one. Holy shit. Who is that? Go out of that guy. Is that Corky? Or what's that guy's name? That ring announcer. That looks like the real 40-year-old virgin guy. You know him?
No.
Steve Carell?
No, the real one. The real 40-year-old. They're fucking. Hold on. Fucking people. See, this is taking too long for me now. I can't remember the guy's fucking name, but he's a 40-year-old virgin. Oh, found him. Oh God. All right, I don't know. Now fuck it. We'll just show it. We can show it. It's fucking. These are bad. I'm gonna find a shorter one. We'll look at a shorter one. Okay, that guy reminded me of this guy. Fuck.
Oh, yeah, that guy.
Yeah. Well, hold on. I may be able to find one short. Oh, here we go. Here you go. This is what we should play. This one. That one's like a different version of it. Here, we'll play this one. We'll play the clean one. Scarlett Johansson suing Disney for messing with her money contract. She doesn't even arm wrestle. That's a good point. Like, how is Scarlett Johansson going to give anybody any shit? She can't even arm wrestle.
Yeah.
She needs to become a woman of the new age. Okay, so turn this up a scotch. Alex, have you ever seen this gentleman? Are you familiar with this lad?
No. And I'm gonna have trouble watching it because I'm on my phone.
For fuck's sake. We'll figure it out. We're fine. All right.
Am I showing this to everyone?
Yeah. I think the people deserve this. I mean, you just showed him.
Discord, I'll just click it.
Okay, I'll do that for you. Did you already do it, actually? Just give him the link to the thing.
Oh, give him the link to the thing.
Yeah, just give him the link to the video.
Yeah, we have a global outage in the city. So
global.
So it's not global.
Global.
Global. Local outage. City outage.
Okay, they're a little different. A little bit of difference between those two.
I sent it to him.
So I just got done with work, and I swung by to pick up some groceries, and I was like, I'm not going to look at these again ever the same way. Especially when she lives 3 blocks away from where it is that I buy groceries. And so to fulfill having her try it out, these are Klondike bars, and specifically these are the original one. It's ice cream. It's chocolate coated ice cream. No, they're not the best, because I would even say their Oreo ones are better. But just the fact that...
Are we having it right here?
You don't have to if you don't want to.
We don't have to.
Should we try a...
This is a surprise visit.
Yeah, no, I gave her 0 notice. In fact, I spent the majority of the day sending her messages saying, I don't get why you don't like me, essentially stuff like that. And I'm like, you know what? I need to, like, I know that we're going to be friends for forever. I just have a crush on you, and I cannot get her to reply back in any form whatsoever of you even like me a little bit back, which is probably a pretty good indication that she doesn't, but she avoids talking about it every time I bring it up, like, just wondering, just a little bit.
Open these.
Yeah, she does that all the time. So,
Pause. Okay. Is that not the most awkward fucking thing you've ever seen? He's talking to the camera about her not liking him, with her sitting there.
Well, she's holding the camera.
That's... Wow. It's, this is the guy that, the ring announcer reminded me of. But now we're on this rabbit hole, so go ahead. We'll devote some time to this. Go ahead.
as a peace offering for having messaged
A peace
her, like,
offering?
4 times today, do you like me? Check yes or no. That I would bring by the Klondike bar.
40.
Oh, you're having one too, right?
Oh yeah, I'm definitely just it's here to here. I'll hold while you have your experience with oh yeah.
Okay.
So how I've been asked in the comments a couple times, how do you go your entire life without having tried the Klondike bar? Like someone asked me, are you foreign?
I'm from
Are you
Earth.
foreign?
You can be from Earth and be foreign. Just America.
Yeah. From
He
America.
gave her the broke one.
I'm sure there are other people who've never had a Klondike
No,
bar,
there's probably
no?
some. There's probably some.
He gave her the
But
broke
there's
one.
the whole, what would you do for a Klondike? Did you know the
Well,
dingle?
I think it's I've heard it.
Okay.
I suppose
You just never thought.
I think it's weird if people have never been to California or if you
Yen has
never
pointed out
been
it's
to
officially a
the
date
ocean.
now.
Like the ocean,
She's
yeah.
had the
Like,
Klondike
that's
bar.
weird to me.
Ah.
So I guess maybe this is a thing that's weird to people.
A couple in the comments, but that's okay. There's lots of weird
The
people in
ice
the
cream
comments.
lovers, I guess.
Yeah.
About to happen. Okay, yours.
Okay. Mine's still wrapped. Okay. Cheers.
Cheers.
Nice.
Cheers.
First impressions.
First impressions.
Well, chocolate's not that yummy on it. Is it? It's just like those ice creams that are on a stick with chocolate and ice cream.
Mm-hmm.
Is there like caramel in it?
No,
Or it's just ice cream?
this is the
It's a
original.
funny taste. Does it have a funny taste? No?
I think it's how would I describe it?
Like there's toffee or something. Well, that was
Please
a-
say he didn't roofie the
It's
Klondike
trying to be
bar.
more than just chocolate tasting, right? It's like trying to be the ice cream, the vanilla is really creamy, and the chocolate is trying to be
There's nothing written on the package or anything about the box. Does it say something about it? Woo! Oh, there's 12 different flavors.
yeah.
Reese's
So the
Peaks
the
Oreo.
Sounds like a
Oreo
really
one,
messy
I
way
almost
to
got you,
go.
but I'm like, no, we gotta have her
Isn't it?
try the original.
Seems like a terrible
Chocolatey
design.
coated and ice cream loaded.
I like Klondike bars. They're pretty
Klondike bars are kind of bullshit. Like, get a real ice
Artificially
cream
flavored
sandwich.
vanilla light ice cream in a milk chocolate flavored.
cool. I haven't had a million of them,
Hey
but when
Deanna,
I've
what
had
would
them,
you do for a
I like
Klondike
them.
bar?
Our milk and cream.
Bullshit.
There's no real seal on it. It's not a real dairy product.
What the
first
That's what I
Ever.
got.
That was the first kiss we've ever shared,
Oh my
and
god.
even then it felt forced. I can't wait to watch this back and see if your eyes are terrified as I did that.
I know, I was reading the box, sorry. And I dropped all these bars on the ground.
Oh my god.
Can we try it for real?
Alright
kiss?
guys, we did it.
Can we try it for real?
Did you see that?
They really
Yeah,
think
a
nothing.
bit of that. It was fucking awesome. Oh.
She didn't like it. Wow.
I think that's kind of the most minimal thing about it, Alex, is that she didn't like it.
It's just he goes through all this trouble and she doesn't fucking like it anyway.
She didn't like it.
She didn't like
And
a lot of
then
things.
He's like, so can we kiss for real? And he's like, I gotta go, bye. Bye. So, any thoughts?
I'm watching him poke his lip.
That video is so
Wow, he
awkward,
just
but-
kissed her fucking cheek. What the
Yep.
fuck?
Alex is just getting there.
Yeah.
Remember, Alex is
Yeah.
watching on the side. All right, so that
Yeah.
just happened. Wait for it, Alex. Wait for it. It's about to get worse. Kind of. It's pretty bad already. Yeah.
Can we try it for real? Can we try it for real? Can we try it for real?
Oh, fuck.
Oh my god, hold
He's
on.
like, okay, goodbye.
They're throwing ads at me. They're fucking they're taking me through a fucking ad before I can see the end. Bullshit. Or maybe that was the end. I don't know.
This is a guy named Skippy who is an actual 40-year-old virgin. And this is his YouTube content. I sent another video over for you, actually. I think you'll like this one a lot. Latvarian Savage said, did I just witness R asterisk P without the penetrate? Maybe. Oh, God. This fucking guy.
We're gonna watch this?
Yeah, let's have a bit of this.
Alright.
And then we can start moseying.
The comment that says he's one burnt pizza away from becoming a serial killer.
Hi everyone. Today's video is pretty
It's not
unique.
wrong.
It's rather cringy. You'll see that here in a minute or two. Before I get to the video, just want to do some shout outs because as I've said before, if you go to Venmo, but I'll make these pretty quick, and you help support my channel by giving $5 or more, I will do shout outs. So I've got 3 plus a birthday wish today. The first one, Ryan and Olivia said, Skippy, my man. Ryan and Olivia, my man and woman, right on. Seth N said, congrats on the 10,000 subscribers. Don't be a teaser. Please keep making your videos and growing your channel. Make sure to spend the candy, spelled it with a K, on your next date. Then Douglas M said, Skippy, here's $10 for your next date. Hang in there, buddy. Your friend Douglas from Falls Church, Virginia. I've never been to Falls Church, Virginia. I would love to go sometime. He said, I'd love and appreciate a shout out on your next video. Done, my friend. And then finally, happy birthday to Kevin from PQ. Enough talking, let's get to the video. You guys, this one was filmed originally in the fall of 2012. Virgin Diaries aired summer of 2012. Tani and I had been friends for years. You'll see. I'm going to stop talking. Enjoy the video, but stay tuned because after the video, at the very, very end, is one of the most cringy things that I have ever put on video. You'll see. Just stay tuned to the very end. Trust me, you'll want to see this. Hi, I'm Skippy.
And I'm Tani.
And
Oh, God.
Tani and I are
Friends.
friends.
Yeah.
We're friends.
But we're
Fuck.
more than friends, though.
To you.
To me, but
We're more
if
than
I
friends
can
to
brag,
you.
well, it's not bragging.
Oh my
In
God.
Mormon circles, it might be confessing. We have gone to what I call second and a half base because if third base is oral, we never got to that point.
No.
And why didn't we get
Second and a half base.
Because I stopped.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
I'm 34 years old and I'm still a virgin.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you're how old?
32.
She's 32. And are you still a virgin? No.
No.
But see, for me, that it doesn't matter to me that you're not a virgin, because I don't look at us going on dates as a way for me to try and have sex with you. I look at us going on dates because I really adore you, and I would love it if we could be dating, and then after dating be in like a full-blown relationship that would lead towards marriage. And then after we get married, then I would love to put my daddy parts in your mommy part, and my
Whoa!
in your mommy
Pause!
part. But
Pause. Okay. There are some people who are asking, is this scripted? God, I hope so. I hope so.
It better be.
I wondered that
It
myself.
fucking better be. Fucking. Please. Please be scripted. Because if he's really going around asking women if he can put his daddy parts in the mommy parts.
This dude is legit running around like this, all unmedicated. Somebody's fucked up.
Yeah, we can't.
You can't not medicate this.
I don't want to live in a world where this is real. My world, this is not real. This is scripted.
Also, I saw the first comment on the last video, and he's like, in the next video, I do this. And it's like, it kind of makes me think like here's the hook. Which it kind of sounds like a script,
God, I hope so.
The next video.
Check out the next video where we discuss other things we can do with our daddy and mommy parts. And
After marriage.
I want to see him do a cover of that We Don't Have to Take Our Clothes Off to Have a Good Time song. That would be magic. That's what he should be doing. Instead, he's out here trying to fucking kiss on girls while they chewing on Klondike bars and shit. Do you want to do it for real? Hey. Do you
The
want to do it for
that this chick was just about to suck his dick, and he said no, that seems impossible to me. This has to be
It seems crazy.
Yeah.
That seems crazy. That does seem crazy, but look, people
Women
get
like
drunk.
her
Man.
don't blow guys like him.
People get drunk. He was on TV for being a virgin. He was on that Virgin Diary show. And then he became a virgin on YouTube. And
Wow. That's a fucking shame. From TV to YouTube?
no, there's plenty. Keep going. Go a little further. Go a little further.
the hurdle in our relationship is you are dating other guys,
Yeah, of course.
and yet I'm trying to be exclusive.
Yeah, I don't want to be exclusive. I can't.
You are like a butterfly that has supersonic speed and cannot be caught.
Yeah, I'm a butterfly. I can't be caught.
You're like Sonic the Hedgehog and a butterfly. If they
You're like Sonic the Hedgehog, and she's
and
a waterfall down there. She's sliding off her chair. You see it.
Yeah, it's hard to pounce.
Yeah.
Hi, Vamp.
Yeah.
I
Yes, because you.
Run away!
You're the runway non.
She's high as a
ride.
kite.
Yeah.
Yeah. I won't commit.
Which is very difficult
But
if
I
I want
still
to
love
ever
you.
lose my virginity. But I don't just want to lose my virginity for the sake of it. I want to lose it to you because I adore you. And I feel that very strong L word towards you.
Oh, she says I know.
I know. Because whenever someone confesses their emotions, the thing that they want to hear back is, I know.
Oh! Oh!
Okay, that's us.
Pause. Okay. So this is what I figured here is he is now trying to, he's just reposting his clips from years and years ago, posting them up again, and he's like, hey guys, this was me back then. I'm pretty cool now. I have a tie.
Yeah. I got a new tie. Collared shirt. Moved up in the world. These glasses, Specsavers.
That shit with the fucking... You're like Sonic the Hedgehog. It's like, oh. Fuck. Like, what woman isn't instantly just quivering at the mention of being compared to Sonic the Hedgehog?
Well, if there's one thing women love, it's Sonic the Hedgehog.
Exactly.
Oh,
There's
stop.
one thing that women want to be compared to. So there's more, apparently. There's more. He said stick around to the end. And Vamp says she got nothing. She got nothing. Don't go anywhere, Vamp. There's something very special about to happen, okay? You're gonna love it, okay? You're gonna love it. You're gonna be a big fan of this. I'm telling you. Okay, so go ahead. Let's mush forward.
That was pretty dang brutal, wasn't it? Guys, I'm at 10,500 subscribers. Thank you to everyone who has reached out to me on Cameo and had me do shout-outs for them or their friends or birthday requests. I do those on Cameo. And then, of course, you can support my channel by going to Venmo. I am Skippy. 10,500 subscribers. It's awesome. Thank you for the continued support. I will see you guys next week. I'm not sure with what kind of video. I'm still editing the stuff from CBX Live. It's not as entertaining as what you're about to see. Enjoy this last little bit. Have a great week, everyone. Can I have a kiss even though you got...
He kisses... You kiss
Can I
me
kiss?
anyway.
Can I kiss your bottom lip?
Yeah.
He kisses me anyway.
It's not diseased.
No, I know because the upper one.
You want to kiss my
I want
on
to kiss it.
camera?
Yeah, I totally do.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you gonna enjoy it?
I don't.
Okay, try it. As much enjoyment as you can for me kissing your bottom.
Alright.
Okay.
So you want me to enjoy this?
Try to.
Okay.
The bottom.
Okay.
Kiss the bottom lip.
Okay, right. That kind of tickled.
Did it?
Oh. That hurt. That hurt to look at. Vamp says, I can see why this guy's comparing women to Sonic. Whenever he comes around, they gotta go fast. Away.
Brutal.
God. So that's Skippy.
Don't be like
Skippy.
Skippy.
Skippy the Virgin. Don't you, come on, guys. What are some thoughts on Skippy?
Hey,
he seems like a nice
at least
guy.
you know he's clean.
Yeah, if that guy ever dies from like a, some horrible fatal STD of some kind, you're gonna be like, how did that happen?
You find out he got syphilis. But how?
You're terrible. Okay. Should we do one more? One more Skippy. This is his videos. This is what he does. I've never smelled like... smelled like creepy coming 10 miles away, like I do with this guy. But at the same time, it's enrapturing. All right, there's cringe and weirdness, and it's a massacre. It's a massacre on the senses. Oh, hold on. That's no. That's a multi-parter. We're not gonna start a multi-parter here. Don't do the multi-parter yet. All right. We'll do this one. Please be tame. Don't kill me out here, Skippy. Don't kill me out here. Oh, hold on. Oh, for the guiltless through, and it says Skippy has her locked in his basement. Bet me. And I think before that was one from Gadfly. Not Gadfly. Very Savage said, taking bets on how long until the torture basement is discovered. I'm just saying. Holy shit. Get a load of this band.
I don't think the basement's gonna be discovered because he's the only person that ever goes in there.
Skippy is going to end up in a That Chapter video. We're going to be giving a goo to Skippy here soon. It's fine. It's fine. Not a big deal. Give it a goo.
My full name is Tracy.
Sorry. This is Tracy. I shouldn't have to say full name because I don't want anyone to watch this to stalk her.
Oh, don't stalk me.
No, don't stalk her. I am her newest friend.
She looks crazy too.
Friends with anyone in the last 2 minutes, have you?
No, I'm the last 2 minutes.
No.
You're my newest friend.
Okay, cool. And Tracy's my newest friend. And we just
this may be his girl.
Amazing. How did you know the people here with this show?
It's a long story. Provo is where it began. Let's say I met Steven and Clark. And Steven and I became Instagram friends on social media.
Social media, yeah.
And then recently he hit me up and we were friends and went karaoke.
With benefits? Friends with friendly benefits?
I plead the fifth.
Okay.
Yes, I'm not judging good for them. Did you see that? I'm not judging good for them.
Invited me to this event.
Good for you.
I
loved it.
It was amazing.
It was.
Anytime I can dance with my fanny pack and people appreciate it, I feel like I'm in a good
pack.
crowd. I actually preach form and function. It's my life motto.
She really does have the fanny pack. This is great. So
I know you're recording this. When are you gonna vlog this?
Can I put you on my YouTube channel?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
You're on a YouTube.
So I probably shouldn't be telling you this so soon into
Note for the record, everything from now on is
getting to know.
consensual.
Yeah, but just so you know, you're in the presence of the real life 40-year-old virgin. Yeah. Are you impressed a little bit? Like.
Am I a little?
That is a pickup line, guys. Look, guys. If no other line works, why the fuck not? Just fucking tell them you're the real 40-year-old virgin. See if they bite on that. See if they want to have a bit of that. What do you think, Akujin? Do you think that'll land any fish?
I don't know.
You go out there with
I think it depends on the person, and I think people are going to bite with him.
Oh, Alex is in the game. Hold on. Did your shit come back? Alex is dead again. It's fine.
It's fine.
Don't judge him. Okay. Let's see if it works.
Excited. I'm a little excited.
Yeah, how is this guy a virgin?
Haven't taken care of that yet.
Yeah, taking care of it is exactly the way
How
that
has that
girls
not
should be saying.
happened?
It's put a ring on it, or
No,
let
fuck
me
those
put a
Beyonce
ring
bitches.
on.
Fuck those Beyonce bitches. How is no one taking care of this shit?
Because I look a bit like Philip Seymour Hoffman.
Will you come next Friday to an art show?
Sure.
In Park City.
Pause.
Sure.
Pause. All right. One, looking like Philip Seymour Hoffman should get you laid. Like, there are women who are into that. Two, when you just said you were a virgin and she wants to take care of it, she then said, come to the art show. Skippy, go to the art show.
Skippy, you're gonna get gangbanged at the art show.
Skippy, go to the art show.
Go to the art show.
A bunch of weird bohemian women are going to surround you, and they're going to take your virginity in some kind of like weird artsy ritual thing. Just go with it, bro. Just do it. Knock
going
this
to
shit
be
out.
A cross between dance and orgy and spiritual experience.
There'll be, a lot of that like Kate Bush interpretive dancing. Me doing that shit, looking like the dude from Stone Temple Pilots, in the Sour Girl video. A bit of that. All right, just go. Just got to do it,
Brian goes, he looks like Grumpy Cat. And he does.
Philip Seymour Grumpy Cat.
She's trying to fuck him right now, and he's wearing his Philip Seymour Grumpy Cat face.
Is this gonna be the one girl he doesn't try to kiss with Klondike bars? And like, she's like, dude, I will take you to an art show. And I will get you banged. And he looks scared. He looks scared.
Okay.
Yeah.
The Park City Library.
Is it going to be a nude show?
No, I wish it was.
Okay.
There is a nude painting of me by this artist that's not at that show.
Bullcrap, I'm going to get to see you naked?
No, it's not at that show.
Oh, okay.
But the artist does have a...
Crush on you?
We dated once.
Really?
He's my ex.
Oh, so you want...
And we're good friends. He has a new girlfriend.
Oh, okay.
But all my friends are in the art community, and it's like fine.
Okay.
In Park City.
Well, I wanted you to know the kind of person that you're dealing with here. Micro famous.
You're very famous.
Micro famous.
What is micro famous? What is
I'm not quite famous, but I do have 8,000 subscribers on YouTube.
I'm like, when I get over 100 likes on my drawings, I'm like,
Yeah.
8,000 is a shit ton.
Yeah. By the way,
congrats.
I'm gonna have people. If you want to guess how old Tracy is, you're not going to believe, because my guess I think was 20.
She seems like a fun lady.
26.
For at least a weekend.
I'm not 25 or 26.
No. And I was very surprised. And then you guessed me. How old did you guess for me?
I thought that you were like.
You guessed that I was how old?
I guess that you were like 34.
Okay.
A couple years older than me.
A couple years.
Mm-hmm.
That gives away how old you are.
Oh, no, it doesn't.
No, it doesn't. Of course not.
Actually, no.
Are we really going to hang out at an art show?
So there's so many people coming. Please come.
Oh,
all the
'cause you
nerdy
need-
school
yeah.
art people are coming, and then we're gonna.
Gotcha.
So the reception's from 4 to 6.
Gotcha.
Just come to that part whenever, and then
Sure.
after, food and drinks could go forever. Cody
Like
Chamberlain.
this, like the.
She
this
said no
show
stalking
was
and then told me
over
where to go.
An hour ago, and yet people just can't leave because there was so much goodness
The vibes
tonight.
are still happening.
Yeah.
So many good vibes.
Like this.
I do always when I go places.
I can sense that about you.
But I
The
don't want that
vibes,
much
bro.
because it's too much sometimes.
It's too much. It
Because
really
I don't
is.
have enough energy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like once a week or a big event, maybe once or twice a month, really.
That's
I've been like
so
looking for the
twice a
show.
month more than
And then-
I go out lately.
No way.
I've been going through depression lately, and so I haven't been going out
I actually
tons. But
I had like a 2-year
back in the day, I
period
used to
that
be
was,
really social. But yeah,
It ebbs and flows. It ebbs and flows.
it does.
Ebbs and flows.
Let's see. Are you single?
Yes.
There's a hesitation.
So I was in like a long-term relationship where I worked with a guy like 5 times.
Oh yeah.
And it's like been a hard thing, but I think that it's officially like in the friend zone. I even like am surprised by.
Been
But
there!
let's say-
Exclamation
My car is
point.
too big.
What is he
But
doing
let's
with
say,
these
like,
little
a-
things?
He's ripping on
They're not
himself.
helping his case.
I don't think he's trying to help his case.
He's trying to ruin his case.
No, this is a work, and this is after the thing. He's gone back and edited it and added jokes.
No, this is more recent. This is like a year or two ago. All right, this isn't like forever ago. Also, I've been given information. Here's his big issue with being a virgin. Are you ready?
Go on.
He's Mormon, and he won't do it unless he gets married.
Okay.
That's the hang-up. So he couldn't go to the art show gangbang.
Well, luckily it's not. Apparently it's just a nice show
Well,
with one of her
that's-
exes.
well, that's how you sell it to people. But yeah, this guy, he's got quite a dichotomy going here. He can't stop being a virgin until he's married, and the only way he can get married is to convince somebody to marry him. And he's him.
Yeah. Gotta
Like
take
Baron
that-
Savage said, the fact that ODB is playing in the background is cringe gold. More Skippy, please. Ah. Rings before daddy and mommy parts. It's fucking terrible.
Gotta get those nuptials signed before the daddy and mummy parts come out.
You gots to. You gots to. Okay.
Can't be flying around all willy-nilly.
We may fucks with Skippy some more in the future, but we'll finish out this video. Let's see where this goes with the artsy bohemian lady.
Guy that you just became friends with could possibly ask you on a date sometime,
No, of
and
course,
that's
anyone can ask me to date. Yeah,
Anyone can.
I'm single. Yeah,
Okay.
I'm single.
okay.
But I'm also not looking
'Cause-
for a serious relationship. Because
Oh,
I'm
no,
gonna be going to like grad school, but you know, like.
Oh yeah. No, I was
I also
thinking
wanna enjoy
possibly
people's
a date.
company,
Yeah.
quality over quantity.
Oh yeah.
every time.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. This was not. This was a very
This is
simple.
my other new friend. She's my next new
I'm a
friend.
vlogger too.
YouTube.
I am a vlogger. Yes.
YouTube.
Vlogger.
What's your vlog?
Well, it's in Russian.
It's Matt.
Russian?
Yeah.
You're
Yes,
Russian?
I am Russian.
What's your name?
Maria.
I'm Maria. I'm
Hi.
Skippy.
She's what?
She's my new friend.
Hold on, is this
really?
where Anastasia dates?
Tracy with all the. Oh, so
Here's
the
Anastasia
second newest
dates.
friend.
His friend.
I'm the newest friend. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Right on. And then, how did you know Corey Mon and the guys tonight?
Well, this is my guy, Jason.
This is your guy?
Yes.
We should all go on a double date sometime.
Oh!
Or something. Anyways. This. Yeah. That's,
He's the
that's
40-year-old
my claim
virgin.
to fame is
Fuck.
I'm known for not getting any.
I think that-
because I want to
I
wait
can't,
until
no,
marriage,
take care of this.
ideally. Yeah. Bless your heart for saying so. Like I think that I look like.
No,
Bless your heart
Yeah.
for saying so.
Yeah,
8,000 viewers. 8,000 viewers. What are you doing?
Yeah, because you would think that with my figure, I could just get any lady to drop panties.
I know. I haven't.
But no,
Yeah.
turns out guys that look like Jesse Plemons can't get any chick they want. Do you guys know who Jesse Plemons is? He played Todd on Breaking Bad.
Oh.
A chubby Todd from Breaking Bad and I look exactly alike. Just picture my face on, yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah, anyways.
Hold on.
All right,
Did
well,
he-
this is my new
he
friend.
just-
Yeah, I
He showed
think,
that?
yeah, I think
Just
he,
so you know, guys, I do look like that.
yeah, he did that.
Tracy.
Oh. Thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for watching. So, So aren't you glad? Aren't you glad that I told you what a Skippy was?
Oh, so glad. The
Aren't you
gladness
glad?
is just oozing out of me right now.
So running through all the goofy shit, and then that being today's palate cleanser. I don't know. We've kind of sent everybody out into the world to get real. They're just all cringed out of their minds, and
No
I don't
direction.
know. You guys got to be safe out there with this. Just be safe. Don't go around telling too many people about Skippy, and they're gonna look at you funny. Look at you real funny.
Not everyone's ready for Skippy.
Most of the world isn't ready for Skippy.
I'm not ready for Skippy.
And look, he's out there being a good Christian boy. He don't want to just go out there. He ain't trying to just throw his willy around all willy nilly. He's waiting for marriage at 40, looking for a good Mormon girl or non-Mormon girl, but she got to marry him. He ain't giving up the Skippy goodies for free. Like,
And you could have been a hoe. That's fine. You just got to get married to get
I'm
on
just
this
saying.
ride.
yeah, it must be this married to ride.
Yeah.
I'm not mad at the Skippy. Can't be mad at the Skippy, and that's. I don't know. I think that was a good palate cleanser. Was Skippy a good palate cleanser? Do you think so? Is Alex dead?
I am still here.
He's back. Okay.
Suffering in the internetless world. The global internetless world.
The global internet pandemic you were telling us about.
Yeah.
You ever get that sorted?
Where's your 5G Messiah now, Alex?
Where is your 5G Messiah?
I think the internet is still out here and possibly for the time. I don't know. I'm not gonna bother fucking with it and knocking off my internet for the time.
Not gonna bother?
Yeah, well, if I try to switch, then it'll just disconnect me. So I'll wait till after the show is over.
That's very unfortunate. That is very unfortunate indeed. But perhaps it will get sorted and everything will be A-okay. Right? Someone wants Alex's take on Skippy. How do you feel about Skippy?
If it's an act, then it's hilarious. If it's not, it's just kind of
criminal.
I don't
Maybe is it bordering on criminal?
Maybe a little. Also, just sad.
If that's not an act, what we just seen is highly disturbing. And I would advise parents to watch, make sure that they're there while children are watching.
Parental discretion advised for Skippy, is that what you're saying?
Yeah, if it's real.
Okay. Fair play. Parental discretion advised for Skippy?
If real.
If real, of course.
Because if it's real, that's kind of disturbing.
If it's real, it's kind of disturbing. Fucking. Bleh. Maybe. Maybe kind of. Fuck that. How do you lads, How do you lads feel now? Like, we went through the big list of things, we went through the lame shit on the list, and we covered Skippy. I feel like we did plenty.
Yeah.
I feel pretty good.
Yeah, we did
You
a
feel
fair
good?
bit.
You feel good about it? Alex, you feel good about it, Alex?
Yeah!
Alright, I was making sure. Alright. Good.
Somebody does need
Was
to
it-
look into Skippy, though.
Oh, for fuck's sake. You sending people around Skippy's way.
Look,
It's fine.
Just in case it's real. That's all I'm saying. Because if
Justin Trudeau,
if that's real, there's a chance he may have 6, severed feet with perfectly manicured toenails.
Severed feet.
Perfectly manicured toenails in his fridge from women.
look, I ain't gonna hate a man for having, severed feet in his, fridge. I mean, what?
Kind of
That's not
feels like
ille-
you might.
That's not illegal, is it? It's not illegal to have severed feet in your fridge, is it?
That could be a little illegal, yeah.
Is it?
Just a bit.
Damn. All right. Well, hey, I've gotta get some stuff out of my fridge later. So, no, completely unrelated to this. Just some, milk and
That's fine.
sour milk.
I got room in my fridge. You can put it in my fridge.
Not severed feet.
Yeah.
Not severed feet. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Severing feet's bad.
it is. It's kind of a thing. I'm glad we established that on the show. We tackled the big issues here. So, big thing would be people are gonna. When would the next show be? Since the last one was so long, like, will it come back at a regular schedule? There'll be a regular schedule, but it wouldn't be the same schedule. I think we'll do like 2 or 3 times a week. Just because it's just
Depending on the
it's nicer for me. Yeah, depending on the week. It's just nicer for me. I enjoy it more that way. It's a lot more chill. Oh. There's also the new boxing game that's coming out for a PC that looks really good. It does look really good. They're almost done with it. That'll be a good time. So I might look at that on an upcoming thing. There are a couple guest things that may happen. A couple things already lined up. All that kind of good shit. Started getting back into the groove of things like 2 or 3 days ago. Okay, we can start doing shows again and shit soon. Everything's in the clear on my end. And everybody's good. So, we'll be seeing people a couple times a week now. But, it's not a big... boxing game. How long I've waited since then. Same. I think the last one is Fight Night Champion. Which is fucking 2006, 2008. I don't fucking know. Forever ago. It's been a while since they made a fucking boxing game. If one of the days is Wednesday, I could be more available. Well, I do like Monday, Wednesday, or Friday. Or maybe do like Tuesday and Thursday. I don't fucking know. But we'll do a couple days a week. We will see how it goes at the couple days a week rate. Enjoy ourselves a few times a week instead of being here like every day of the week and having to randomly read through fucking goofy shit people do on the internet and then get to palate cleansers or then get to something weird. Like, we do it every once in a while. And I just go through the list. Just go through a list of it and then get to the other shit. Much easier that way. But I don't know. Today wasn't that easy. Like, there was a big list, and I left a lot of shit off of it. But it was a big list, and a lot of shit had happened. It's not a big deal.
Yeah, that was a lot of stuff.
Oh, appreciate it, Clorox. Clorox joined the membership thing. So, okay. I feel like we did everything. We do everything. Everybody good?
Everything done.
You learn anything today? Good. Good, Alex. You good?
Yeah, I'm good.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay, I got a message from the lady now, and she says that was pain. Okay, so maybe Skippy isn't the best palate cleanser for his show. Maybe Skippy could just be his own show soon. We'll see. Either way!
You might dedicate an entire show to Skippy.
I don't know if we should do that. Maybe we should do that. I don't know if we should do that. We might should do that. Who knows? Well, think about it!
Alright. Later, guys.